Hey, good morning, Paul. One, two, three, four. Check. One, two, three, four. Good morning, Master Control. All right. Sounds good. Thanks. Hey.
Testing. Good morning. Howdy. Test. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Testing. Good morning. Testing. Hello. Test. Good morning. You want to check the cordless or? Okay, yellow one. Testing. Good morning. Test. Hello. Testing. Good morning. Test. Okay. All right. Okay. Call forward the phone, but.
Coming up on Weller Does Delmarva, Susan Kent from Love Incorporated speaks about Code Purple. Then Ryan McCracken stops by from Pittsfield Ford. Dr. T. Coming up on Weller Does Delmarva, Susan Kent from Love Incorporated speaks about Code Purple. Then Brian McCracken stops by from Pittsfield Ford. Dr. Teague is here to tell us about an upcoming event with the Sussex County GOP. Chris and Terry are here from Weller's. And Milford's Brian Shoup is running for state representative. Our friend Linda Price chats with us about what's new in her world. And Dean prepares some of his favorite bites for us to try. And now, your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody. And we are here. We are live. We are inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. They've been open since 6 o'clock. People have been coming and going, and the food is moving and so on. So if you've never been here, it's right on the highway in Seaford. You just, it's right behind Grottos. It's right where Food Lion Shopping Center used to be. It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store building, and it's a wonderful thrift store too. Now, it doesn't open till 9, but the restaurant is open. So if you're hungry, you want to get up and get out and come on down, we would like to see you. We're here till 10 o'clock. This is a weekly show called Weller Does Delmarva, and we are here each and every Saturday morning for your entertainment purposes. And we guarantee you the show will be worth every penny you've paid for it. All right? So anyway, we have a lot of fun. Got a new contest idea I want to share with you coming up. But I think I'm going to get Colin Walls on in a minute or two. We're going to talk about Walls Service Center, which does a great job on all of my automobiles. But anyway, we are here. We are live. And it's called Weller Does Delmarva. And if you would ever like to be on the show or advertise on the show, let me know. I'm still running my special. If you want to buy 5 minutes of advertising after 9 o'clock, okay, because we're here till 10, but after 9, we're selling a 5-minute package, being like an interview for 5 minutes for only $100. If you happen to have a business or an organization or something you want to say, sell, or promote. Colin, do you know, are you open today? Walls Service Center? Okay. So I just want to talk about Walls Service Center real quick. They're downtown Milford, and they are open today at 8 o'clock, okay? Now, I don't know if they have any openings today. Only Tracy knows that. But anyway, you can give a call at 8 o'clock or later and see when they can work you in. Or if you say, you know what, I just need them to get to it next week, you are welcome to take your vehicle and drop it off. Now you say, Walls Service Center, heard a lot about them. They've been in business now 60 years. Think about that. They're celebrating their 60th year of being in business. Colin's grandfather started it, then his dad took it over, and now Colin's running it. And the 4th generation is coming along, which is Colin Colin the second will be the 4th generation. So anyway, it's an automotive repair facility. So it's gotten warm. Everybody's felt that real quick. If your automotive air conditioner is not working up to par, if you don't have, ice cold air conditioning, listen, Walls Service Center can fix that, okay? If you need something just diagnosed, or if it's a simple fix or a complicated fix, whatever it is, they can tackle the job. They even do things like oil changes. They will do tune-ups, check your brakes, look over your all your steering components. And when you get an oil change, they have this multi-point checklist they do. In other words, where they check all these different things right down to the depth of the tread in your tires, and they check all kinds of things because the technicians they have that do the oil change are actually the same people that could work on your vehicle if something was wrong. So they're trained to look for different things. Now, they don't push anything on you. They're not trying to talk you into anything. They just want to know that if they had a chance to get your car on the lift and look over it, under it, and so on, they want to tell you what kind of shape things are in. So there's no surprises. You don't want to get up one morning and find out your battery's dead, and you're like, man, why didn't somebody tell me that it was only at 40% and things like that. So Walls Service Center is a locally owned, locally operated automotive repair facility downtown Milford, right next to Bicentennial Park. Like I say, they've been there a long time. They're good people, honest people. They'll treat you fair. They do a good job. They stand behind what they do. I've personally dealt with them for years, and so Colin Walls is an owner-operator, and they will be open today from 8 to noon. I'm just not positive if they have any openings today, but either way, you give a call after 8 o'clock and talk to Tracy and say, hey, can you work me in today, or I don't really need it today. I just want to know, can I come in Tuesday, or whatever you want to do. The number is 422-8110, 422-8110, or wallservice.com on the web, okay? So anyway, that's that, and I just want to let you know that we are inside Smith's Cafe, and kids do eat free on Saturdays till noon. So if you got some kids and you want to come down for breakfast, for every paying adult, one child can eat free. You can't beat that. They have daily specials, lunch, breakfast. They have dinner specials, and all you got to do is go to their website. I mean, their Facebook page is even better. It's Smith's Cafe, and you can just see the different specials that they have, and they'll take good care of you. All right, so here we go with what else is going on the show for today. Take a listen.
Coming up on Weller Does Delmarva, Susan Kent from Love Incorporated speaks about Code Purple. Then Ryan McCracken stops by from Pittsfield Ford. Dr. Teague is here to tell us about an upcoming event with the Sussex County GOP. Chris and Terry are here from Wellers. And Milford's Brian Shoup is running for state representative. Our friend Linda Price chats with us about what's new in her world. And Dean prepares some of his favorite bites for us to try. And now, your host, Jim Weller.
So as you can see and hear, we have an action-packed show, and I just want to say good morning and welcome to everybody, whether you're listening on the radio, whether you're watching on TV, on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor right away. Just hit the share button, okay? Just hit the share button. And want to talk real quick about our good friend Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio. You hear him on here. You see him on here. He's a lot of fun, and he's a good friend, and he supplies us with all types of things. We get all kinds of equipment from him. So I'm just letting you know that if you need anything, whether it's for your business, whether it's for your organization, whether you have a facility that, puts on programs and you need any kind of audio, lighting, sound, anything, Mid-South Audio can hook you up. They not only sell things, they rent things. So if you're not sure if you want it or you only need it once a year or twice a year, whatever, but they have got the team, they have got the products, they have got the price, and they're just a great place to deal. So it's called Mid-South Audio. Just look them up online, midsoutaudio.com, and I try to encourage people to call Kevin first thing every Saturday morning and just say good morning, okay? So his phone number is 856-6993, and he usually likes to get at least 3 phone calls a Saturday. So it's 856-6993, midsoutaudio.com. Now, another great supporter of the show, another business and so on, so anyway, is our friend Rick Fowler. People have said, man, I've heard that name time and time and time again. You absolutely have, because he owns and operates No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. Been around quite a while, and he knows his stuff. Whether you need a computer, a laptop, whether you need a monitor, whatever you may need, he can help you out. His name is Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, and he sells things. He has new, he has used, he services things. So whether you bought it somewhere else and there's something wrong, whether you bought it from him, he'll take good care of you. He stands behind what he sells. So again, you say No Nonsense Office Machines. What do they have to offer? They have copiers, they have fax machines, they have gaming systems, they have computers, they have tablets, they have laptops, they have keyboards, they sell monitors, and just everything in between, okay? I don't know if I mentioned fax machines, but they also have them, and copiers and copiers and copiers. So he has new, he has used. He stands behind what he sells. He is fully trained. If you have bought something somewhere else and you don't know how to operate it, or there's something wrong with it, he will help you out. Very friendly, very knowledgeable, very fair on his pricing, just an all-around good guy. And his name is Rick Fowler. You can look him up on Facebook, Richard Fowler, or you can look up No Nonsense Office Machines on Facebook. Also, you could stop and see him just 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, right there next to Sports at the Beach Complex. His phone number, ready? 856-7381, 856-7381, and NoNonsenseOffice.com on the web. In fact, right after 9 o'clock, he's going to be joining me today in person. So I don't know if he's going to have any specials or some tidbits or whatever. So you don't want to miss that segment. Let me make sure. Here's my list, my laundry list of things to do today. And he will be here right after 9 o'clock in person. Okay? Now, my first guest of the morning is a young lady that I've talked to before. She's got a lot going on. Said she loves to have her picture taken. So anyway, it is Susan Kent. Is it Love Inc.?
Love Inc.
Love
yes.
Inc. So how you doing today?
I'm great. How about you?
Good. Did Stacy get you all dialed in?
She did, and I like that you called me young.
Okay.
Young lady.
All right.
That's good.
Well, I do that. Anybody younger than me is young. So, all right. So anyway, good morning to you. And what are we here to talk about today?
So I saw on the promo that you wanted to talk about Code Purple, but I'd like to.
Well, we can talk about. I'll let you steer
Excellent.
the ship. How's that?
I'll just tell you that we did close out the Code Purple season.
Okay.
And we just had a board meeting the other night at the director's house, Nikki Gonzalez.
Okay.
And we're already planning for next year.
Okay.
So that is that cold weather season, homeless sanctuaries in the churches
And
in
you
Sussex
do a great
County.
job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really do. And we've had Nikki on, and as the planning goes, make sure she lets us know if she's got something she wants to tell somebody.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
So-
she's going to have a lot of things
So
to
that
ask.
falls
Yep.
under the umbrella of Love Inc.
Right, it
okay,
does.
that's one of the things you do.
That's right. But we're really excited. We just went to Idaho actually
Idaho.
for some training.
Potato shopping.
We got potatoes when we were in Idaho. They weren't as great as we thought they would be because
What?
they were smaller than I thought. But anyway, it was great. Everything was great in Idaho. But we went to a national affiliate that has been in business way longer than our affiliate
Okay.
has. And they have been working on what's called transformational ministries. It's a big word, but really what it means is just teaching our neighbors.
Okay.
So they offer
How to minister.
Yeah, they do like community courses.
Really?
So we're bringing that. In fact, we came back on fire.
Like a church teaching a church?
No, like a church teaching a neighbor.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
teaching a neighbor like things like budgeting,
That's
job
a great idea.
skills,
Budgeting.
a lot of mentorship. What they do is they work with the neighbor in need. They call our clearinghouse, which is the
Well,
call
like, were
center.
you there with a bunch of other organizations at one
Yeah,
time?
there were people from all over the country. No, only Love Inc.'s. There's
Really?
over 140 Love Inc.'s nationwide.
Really?
So, yeah, so all over the country.
I had
came.
no idea.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
just a Sussex County thing.
No. So we were learning about these classes that we can offer, and we came back and started offering them right away, and we're just going to build on them. And we think it's really powerful because Love Inc. is a clearinghouse at the foundation. That's the foundation of Love Inc.
Okay.
is that call center where the calls come in to the church. The church refers to Love Inc. or social services, and then
Okay.
we do an intake, find out
Okay.
the need, and then direct it back out to the
So
partnership
that
of churches.
lightens the burden on the church,
Oh yeah,
having Love Inc.
yeah.
In
Well,
other words, the church
well,
can do the church things.
That would be the first perception, wouldn't it? And it does.
would be to me.
It does lighten the burden. But what Love Inc. does is they give back in an organized fashion a way to case manage through the partnership of churches. So the church
Okay.
does still own the help.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
we don't do anything. In fact, Love Inc. We don't
Okay.
do anything. That's the job of the church.
Wow. Okay.
So-
That's a great job.
Yeah, right. It's a hard marketing concept to say we don't do anything, but actually we do a lot. We
Well,
do.
and I guess you give guidance and advice and facilitate.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of training that we can offer, and we're really excited about one particular class that we learned about. In fact, we had to go back out to Idaho to get trained. It's called Affirming
Wow.
Potential.
Okay.
And what that does, and there's actually in Virginia, there's a group doing it. 300 people are on the waiting list to take this class called
Affirming potential.
Affirming potential. And it really takes a mirror up and shows our neighbor how
Okay.
Jesus sees them. And then they
Okay.
can really just be able to feel like or see their potential. And we really think that's a powerful tool for
And
our
I
neighbor.
think when you can encourage a person to see their potential, then they will embrace their potential.
Right. Everyone has value. Everyone
they
has
do.
value. And the people that we talk to have lost sort of that hope. And we are really excited to be able to be there when they restore that hope is restored. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So it's kind of a way of helping somebody realize everybody can do something.
Right.
Everybody has value.
Yes.
And it's a matter of finding out what you might be good or passionate about.
Right.
And comfortable doing.
And one of the things we learned is when a neighbor is sort of down on their luck or struggling, it's really important to be part of that with them. You can't do it for them, but there's got to be a
Correct.
struggle from both the giver and the receiver.
Okay.
Mutual participation is required in everything that we are teaching and training.
So they have to invest in themselves also.
Certainly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're investing in them as well as you expect them to invest in
Right.
themselves.
And we have a building that we're going to be doing training in. It's called the Community Resource Occupational Service Station. It's where
quite a short name.
Yeah, it's the Cross. We'll just call it the Cross.
Okay.
And that's where the home of Code Purple is, where we have the dinners.
Okay.
They don't spend the
Okay.
night there, but we have the dinners.
Right.
Bridges, which is a really big heavy lift for Love Inc.
Okay.
Bridging Recovery in Delaware, Gathering Essential Supports. Again, we'll shorten it,
Really?
Bridges. And that's going to we're going to have on May 22nd a really big event called Communities That Care. It's the third event that we're going to have where we bring all the addiction specialists in. And
Really?
we're going to be teaching community navigator programs. So really big stuff happening. So.
Wow, Love Inc. sounds like its main thing it does is help people utilize the potential they already have.
That's right.
Put it in action.
Right.
In other
Well,
words.
in most cases, we're doing that with the people in the churches. We're asking them to use their gifts and talents to restore the potential of the folks in our community who are broken and who have fell down and need
Okay.
a help and lift up. So
Everybody needs a hand up now and then.
I think so.
It's a lot better
Even
than
I
a
do.
hand out. Right, I agree. And a pat on the back.
Yeah, that's right.
In other words, so you need both.
Yeah.
All right, so how would somebody, is Love Inc. looking for people to get involved? Do you need any helpers?
No,
or do
we
you
have plenty of volunteers.
Okay.
No, that's
Oh, okay.
totally-
Oh, I was thinking, man, here's a first. Plenty of
No,
volunteers. So
we
there is
rely-
opportunities.
We rely on the community. We rely on, we are a volunteer organization.
Okay. All right.
We rely on the skilled help, the talents, and it's really important that we have that. We can't exist without it. That's
Okay.
why we say Love Inc. isn't anything,
Okay.
doesn't do anything. It really is.
Technically, Love Inc. doesn't do anything without you.
Exactly.
I mean, that would be an easy way to put it, In
Yeah.
other words, what's that saying? You can't spell church without you.
Well, that's true. I don't.
Haven't
think
you ever
I've
seen
heard
it
that.
on
No.
a sign? It says we can't spell church without you.
Yeah.
So.
And no, but yeah, so we're always looking for very lots of volunteers, lots of
volunteers.
places to plug in.
Okay,
so if you think,
what would a
well,
volunteer do?
yeah. So
What would
I
they
mean,
do?
the
Would they cut grass?
There is always there's an opportunity for anything.
Would they
honestly.
counsel people?
Counseling is a big push. That is our
Really?
push for 2018.
Could you use a volunteer to drive somebody from point A to point B?
Transportation ministry, huge. Yes.
Okay.
We get lots of calls where folks they can't get in the logistic care, the resource that helps with transportation to a doctor's appointment for one reason or another.
Okay.
Just transporting during Code Purple season is a big deal. Getting our
Okay.
homeless to the different shelters.
Picking up or delivering supplies?
Right. And we have one of our volunteers picks a lady up to go grocery shopping. Those kinds of things really matter, and it's an opportunity to build a relationship, and we believe relationship is the foundation of restoring
Everything.
hope. Yeah. So
What's that saying? People don't really care how much you know
yeah.
until they know how much you care.
Yeah. It's
So-
so important.
So if somebody wanted to volunteer and give a hand, do all positions pay the same?
They're all exactly the same.
They all pay the same?
Yes.
Okay, they're volunteers.
Yes.
All right. And is a volunteer required to volunteer 40 hours a week? Could they volunteer
yeah.
5 hours a week or
Yeah, we'll take you
any
2
amount of
hours a
time?
month.
2 hours a month.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we do have different volunteers that do in different capacities. So whatever your desire is to engage, we want you to be part of the solution. So
All right. We're winding down on time, so do you have any contact info you'd like to give out?
Sure, we're always on Facebook of Love Inc. of Mid Delmarva.
How you spelling Love Inc.?
It's LOVEINCOF and Delmarva.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Love Inc. of Delmarva. We'd like to encourage everybody that's watching or listening to just go to that page and just like it, just so
Yep.
they know what's going on.
Right.
Click on notifications.
And our phone number is 629-7050.
All right, 302-629-7050.
7050.
All right, and we'll give out your cell phone number too. What's that? No, I'm just kidding. No, I was kidding you.
555-1212.
What was that? Did you give it?
No.
Oh, okay. That was information. That's like on all the TV shows when they give out a phone number. All right. So it was 629-7050.
That's right.
All right, Love Inc. So whether you want to get involved, do they ever take financial donations?
Oh, sure. We definitely have
I didn't know.
overhead that there's definitely a budget that we need to fill every
Okay.
year, and we're
So somebody could donate time, somebody could donate financial, somebody might be able to donate some supplies. It's
Right.
hard to say. So
And with the new building, we have a lot of construction work that needs to be done, and
painting, carpenter work?
painting, yes,
Handyman.
yeah,
Okay.
outside work,
Really?
yeah.
Clean the
We're putting
gutters?
siding back on the building, so
Are you really?
Yeah, you're
All right.
making Friday and Monday work days at the community
So
resource.
somebody could just show up on a Friday or Monday and give
yeah.
a hand.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it. That's
Okay. Is there a website? Or we just going everybody to Facebook?
We have a website for Code Purple, SussexCounty.com that tells you everything about Love Inc.
All right, but just look up Love Inc. of
Mid Delmarva.
Mid Delmarva on the Facebook.
That's right.
All right, what are you doing today?
I think I'm going to be cleaning off my sun porch.
That'd be a good idea.
Get some work done.
We had
outside.
2 of your neighbors call in about that.
Yeah,
they said
probably
her
did.
sun porch is annoying us.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's probably true.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
Good.
Have a good weekend, okay?
All right.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
See ya. There she goes, everybody. Susan Kent. All right. Next, I want to talk about Dry Zone. You have heard us talk about Dry Zone time and time again, and I just want to tell you, it's a great organization. And we have been involved with Dry Zone for quite a while with this show. Weller does Delmarva. They have been a supporter of the show for a long time. We've had them on the show. We've done the show at their store, at their location in Ellendale. And I just wanted to let you know that if you need any poly level work, now this is kind of an amazing thing. This is where you're uncovering your pool and you're getting ready to use it. And you're like, oh, I remember last year stumping my toe there where that piece of the concrete was lower than it should have been. And I almost tripped. And so on. And this year I want to get that fixed, but I don't want to get jackhammers out here and bust it all up and be tied up for days, if not weeks, and making a big mess. They don't do that. This poly level is amazing. I have seen it in action where they literally can come in. And I'll give you an example. I have a project at my house I'm going to talk to them about. We have like a fire pit, and then it's on top of a big concrete slab that's then surrounded by pavers. But the slab has dipped down in one corner. So all the time, water's always laying there, okay? And it's just kind of annoying, okay? And all the dirt and crud just go to that one corner. So my wife said, is that something that Dry Zone can take care of? And I said, yes. So they would come in, and she said, well, are they going to bring jackhammers? Are they going to bust it up? Or how are they going to do it? And I said, nope. They're going to drill a hole about the size of a dime. And they screw this thing into that hole. And they hook this gun to it. And they pump this stuff. I don't know if it's called poly level, but they pump this stuff in there because the cement, the concrete did not fail. The concrete did not fail, and neither did the cement. It was the dirt underneath of it. So basically, they pump this stuff through there, and then when it sets up, it literally raises that piece of concrete. It's amazing, okay? So they can do that in your basement if you've got a corner of your basement that's sagging. They can do it in your garage if your garage is like that, or out on your patio or a sidewalk. A lot of people, if you have a sidewalk in front of your house, it's your responsibility. Somebody trips, somebody get hurt, it's on you. So I just want to let you know they can do that. They also do crawl space encapsulation. I am well versed in that. I have seen them do it. They do it like no other person. So if you need something like that done, I guarantee you they're worth listening to. Their estimates are absolutely free. They come out to your house. They're going to spend an hour or two with you. They're going to educate you on what's going on. They go underneath. They take pictures. They sit down. And when they give you a solution, it's a true solution, and they warranty everything they do, and their warranties are transferable. So whether you need poly level, whether you have a problem in your crawl space, whether you don't even know if you have one, but every time you come home after being gone a few days, your house smells a little musty, and you're like, what's up with that? That's not normal, okay? Or if you have any moisture in your basement, or if you even want to remodel your garage, get that sheetrock off the wall, get a non-organic material up there, they can help you out. So anyway, it's dryzone.com on the web. They even do electrical work. They have a really great electrician named Tony. I've dealt with him. So anyway, it's dryzone.com. I'm going to give you the phone number at 684-5034, 684-5034. You can stop and visit them. You can literally stop in the Dry Zone barn on Route 16 in Ellendale and say hello and see some of the staff, see some of the products, and check them out. Now, we have a really busy show. We're right here in Smith's Cafe this morning. We're going to be with you on the radio till 9, and we're going to be with you on TV and Facebook until 10. And if you're talking to us on Facebook, we're on Jim Weller's Facebook page, plus about 4 other pages. But on Jim Weller's page, you're talking to Stacy. She's helping me out this morning. Katie's organizing a big event, I think, down there at Dogfish. It's a bicycle thing, a big fundraiser for Meals on Wheels. So anyway, Katie's not here. Stacy is here. But if you're talking to us on Facebook, that's who you're talking to. And hit the share button every now and then if you would. But coming up, I have got Dr. T will be stopping by talking to us about an event coming up actually tomorrow, Ryan McCracken, where the deals are cracking with McCracken. Okay, he's going to be stopping by. We've also got Terry and Chris, both from Weller's, going to tell us what's going on there. Brian Shoops, running for state representative, he's going to be stopping by. Linda Price, who's very busy all the time, she's going to tell us what she's busy doing. And then our friend Rick Fowler is going to be joining us after 9 for a nice segment. We might even take some phone calls during that time. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's got specials, if he's got tips. I'm not sure what he's going to do. And then we're going to finish the show off with Dean's Delicious Dishes. And if you want to come down, watch the show in person, you can do that. We're at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. We're here each and every Saturday from 7 in the morning until 10 in the morning. If you want to watch the show, it's made from scratch. This is unrehearsed. It's not recorded. We are real live people just doing this show real live every week. Now, by now, most people have realized it's time to cut your grass. So if you want somebody to take care of all your lawn care needs, okay, whether you got some shrub work you want done or mulch you want put down, or you want somebody else to cut your grass this year or just take care of it all, feed, seed, lime, fertilize your yard, whatever you may need, Jerry's Lawn Care can help you out. It's Jerry Santoro. Okay, we've talked about him week after week. He's a great guy. He gives free estimates. He's local. He's honest. He's a hard worker. And his name is Jerry Santoro, and it's called Jerry's Lawn Care. So whether you need any type of landscaping, and he does commercial and residential. All right. So if you're just tired of fooling with it yourself, you want somebody to come in and take care of it, he's your guy. Also, if you want an irrigation system for your yard, you've spent some money, you have a nice yard, and you want to keep it properly irrigated all the time, he installs, sells, and services irrigation systems. Mulch. Man, he's got mulch because he makes his own mulch, okay? So if you need some mulch, he's only $15 a yard, and that is picked up in Greenwood, or for a small fee, he'll deliver it to you. So he's locally owned and operated. Estimates are free. I've dealt with him. He's a good, honest, fair, friendly guy, and he'll take good care of you. So it's Jerry's Lawn Care. His phone number is 363-6025. It works best if you dial it right in that order, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com on the web. So, like I say, estimates are free. And speaking of today there is a couple big auctions going on right this morning, okay? So at 10 o'clock this morning, Wilson's auction on Route 113 in Lincoln is going to be open. And there is stuff inside the building, outside the building. They will go all day and into the evening auctioning things off. So if you ever want to get rid of something, man, it's the place. You ever want to buy something, man, it's the place. Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction at 6. And then also today at 11 o'clock in Milford, there is going to be an off-site auction of a couple possible rental properties. They're houses being sold. You can live in them, you can rent them out, whatever you want to do. It might be a good investment opportunity for you. So go to wilsonsauction.com and check out this auction that's going to be downtown Milford, right there on, there's one house on Marshall Street and one house on Southeast Front Street, okay, starting at 11 o'clock, and another auction at 1 o'clock today. So you've got Lincoln, starts at 10 o'clock, then you got these two off-site auctions. So to learn all about it, just go to wilsonsauction.com. wilsonsauction.com. Phone number is 422-3454. And yes, they're on Facebook, so we need people to like their Facebook page, okay? So we're inside Smith's Cafe. A lot of people have come. A lot of people have gone. They're open 7 days a week. Like they open at 6 in the morning till 8, Monday through Saturday. And then on Sunday, I think it's 6 in the morning till 7:30. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can eat more than one meal here. You can eat breakfast here and then come back for dinner, or you can just eat here 3 times a day. Great, made from scratch. Comfort food, just a great place to deal. So anyway, we're going to have more guests on. We're going to take a quick break from the radio. So if you don't want to miss anything, we don't stop. Go to My Cozy TV or my Facebook page, and we keep right on trucking. So anyway, we're here. I think we're going to talk to Colin Walls this time about Walls Service Center, and they're going to be open here in just a little bit, I think at 8 o'clock. And Tracy will be in then. But Colin's going to tell you what's going on at Walls Service Center in Milford, because it's a happening time. It's getting hot, and people want their air conditioners working. Air conditioning season,
That's
okay?
right.
In other words, so he can help you.
Yeah, well, lots of AC work going on right now. So we're starting to see it. It's getting hotter, and people are turning their air conditioning on and realizing
It worked just like it didn't work last year.
Exactly.
And it didn't fix itself.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, they're not self-healing.
They don't self-heal most of the time. Sometimes, you can have an electrical problem that'll be intermittent and come and go. But most of the time, they're not going to fix themselves. And usually where we have to start is with an AC recharge service, we call it. It's not always about recharging it. It's about inspecting it and hooking the gauges to it and checking the pressures and doing all those things. And there's quite a bit to it, a little more than just grabbing a can of refrigerant and putting it in the AC system.
Right. But whatever it needs, you can help it out. In other words, so anyway, I'm just letting you know that Walls Service Center can help you in any way, shape, or form. Any way, shape, or form. So whatever you need done or whatever you need fixed or anything like that, Walls Service Center can help you out. Right down to brakes and muffler bearings and windshield wiper, turn signal fluid.
Yep. But AC work is what we're really, really pushing right now. And if you want your AC checked out, let's get it in right now. Things are starting to get busy, and let's get you scheduled in. I mean, we're a day out right now. That we can generally get you in the next day, and I just want to get everybody in and try to get them ahead of the big rush. Tracy is the one that handles that, so give her a call right at the shop at 8 o'clock. Wait till she's there. She answers the phone better when she's there.
Okay.
All right, so 422-8110. Wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in there, and we'd love to see you.
Okay. 422-8110. They don't answer the phone till after 8 o'clock. And Stacy is helping us with all kinds of things, with the timers and different stuff like that. So anyway, next, gentlemen. Well, wait a minute. I want to wait till we come back on the radio. Is that okay? Yeah. Would you please just relax and quit being so pushy? He's over here just ready to go. No, I'm just kidding. We just got him sat down and anyway. But anyway, we're here, and if you're watching on Facebook, we need you to do us a favor. We need you to hit the share button. Now, some people, it's spelled S-H-A-R-E, and then some people, I think it's spelled C-H-E-E-R. I'm not sure. So anyway, share. Hit the share button. So if you're watching on TV, I do want to tell you about a special I'm running right now after 9 o'clock. Okay, we're selling a 5-minute interview for $100 even, okay? In other words, so I just want to let you know if you got a business, you got something you want to say, sell, or promote, we can help you out. And when you advertise on this show, we capture it, meaning it's on Facebook Live, and it's also on wellerdoesdelmarva.com. It's also on our YouTube channel, so that way people go back and watch it more than once. So we're here for you. If you have a nonprofit organization, you need to promote something, say something, sell something, or whatever, we can help you out with that. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva. We are on show number, believe it or not, this is show number 243. It's our 243rd show. So that means last week's show must have been 242. But anyway, we're here inside Smith's Cafe. I can see a whole cooler full of pies and cakes and things like that. I think you're allowed to eat them with breakfast, but if not, you could take one with you. But anyway, I just want to tell you, whether you want breakfast, lunch, dinner, they also have specials all the time. You can check all that out at their Facebook page, Smith's Cafe. So you can go there, look up their Facebook page, like it, click on notifications. That way, every time they post the breakfast specials or the lunch specials or the dinner specials, you'll know it. So I think is it Fran back at the radio station today? Okay, so anyway, we're going to go back on the radio in a minute, but I want to tell you what happens at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we go off of the radio, so we want to encourage you to keep right on watching us right here on My Cozy TV. But if you're watching on TV and you have to get rolling, up till 9, we'll be on Delaware 105.9. And if you can't watch or listen anymore, but you don't want to miss anything, you can always go back and watch it on my Facebook page or on wellerdoesdelmarva.com. We have a lot of people do that. They'll call me up and say, man, I meant to call in. I wanted to play that contest, but I had to go to work. So in other words, you have to work somewhere that will let you just watch the show while you're there. Weller's Utility Trailers. We've got Terry and Chris going to be on in a little while talking about what's going on at Weller's. But I want to tell you that we are open, okay? We're going to be open today at 9 o'clock, and we're going to close at 1 o'clock, and we're going to take good care of you. But it's going to be a busy, hectic day today, and we'd like the opportunity to meet you and greet you and see if we can help you out, whether it's a carport or a shed or a kayak or a swing set or a gazebo or a gazebo or anything in between. We even have chicken coops, okay? And they're Amish made, and people always say, does an Amish made chicken coop require me to use Amish chickens? It does not, okay? In other words, if you get an Amish made chicken coop, You can have, I think they're called English chickens. In other words, they do not have to be Amish chickens to be used in an Amish chicken coop, okay? Same way with a dog kennel. You get a dog kennel, you don't have to have an Amish dog. In fact, the dog kennel comes with a picture of a dog, like a silhouette of one on the front of it. Other dogs will fit in the dog kennel. So we have all these kinds of questions all the time. They want to know if they, have a bigger dog, even though the picture is of a smaller dog. Even if you have a smaller dog, it doesn't matter. It will fit in the dog kennel, okay? If you can get it through the door, it fits, all right? So we have dog kennels, chicken coops, swing sets, carports, vinyl Amish-made swing sets. We had somebody order one, I believe it was a week ago on Saturday, and they got it on Tuesday. And they couldn't write enough raving reviews. It was wonderful. Our prices are right. We price ourselves below everybody else as far as sheds and swing sets, all of our Amish-made products. We have the best prices around. So we're going to prep for the radio. And then once we get back on the radio, we got even more to tell you. So anyway, we do want to say thank you, Fran, back there at the station, for all that you do. And you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva, everybody. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock, and you can also watch us on My Cozy TV if you want to, or on Jim Weller's Facebook page. But I also want to mention Pools and Spas Unlimited. Now, it's the time of year, not only you're thinking about cutting your grass, but you're thinking about, I want a swimming pool. I've just got to have one. My neighbors have one. They don't ever invite me over. They did once, but they've never invited me back. I don't know what that's about. But I'm just saying, if you want a swimming pool, now's the time to let them know. They sell concrete swimming pools. They sell vinyl. They sell fiberglass. They can build a great big one if you have a community, if you just want a small one. They have spas. They have all the supplies you could possibly need for a pool. They provide all types of services. They have a very nice store right in Milford. It's on 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. And they've been in business quite a while. Their phone number, I'm going to give it to you, is 424-1999. 424-1999. On the web, it's swimdelmarva.com. Look them up on Facebook. It's Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. So like I say, whether you need a pool, they even have these things called endless pools. Now, what in the world's an endless pool? It's the kind of pool that has like a current, and you just swim against it endlessly. Okay? So anyway, they have those too. So whatever you need in the way of a pool, whether you want a big one, little one, small one, whether you want one serviced, opened up, whether you have some repairs or maintenance, Pools and Spas Unlimited can help you out. Again, they're in Milford. Phone number is 424-1999. 424-1999. Now, our next guest, the person you're going to listen to is our friend, our chiropractor, Dr. Trillia, Dr. T. Good morning, young man.
Good morning, sir.
How is it? How's
Excellent.
it going?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. How was your drive up?
Very calm, very nice.
No problems?
Very chilling, very good.
No out-of-state drivers get on your nerves?
Nobody bothered me. I was totally in the mellow zone.
Wow. Well, you just keep driving long enough, and that will change. All right. Now, you got an event, not necessarily that it's your event, but there is an event coming up tomorrow.
Yes.
That you want to encourage people to get involved in.
I do.
All right. So why don't you tell us all about it?
Okay. We're
Explain it.
In Delmar, Delaware, we're at the VFW. We're putting together a beef and dumpling dinner.
Beef and dumplings.
Beef and dumplings.
Is this non-fattening?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because
Stick to your ribs.
We have already, I've met with the kitchen crew,
Okay.
And I've thrown down the gauntlet that I have heard that up north, beef and dumpling is much better.
Okay.
And they are ready and raring. They said these people will walk out such
Full.
a great taste and so full there will be so much food.
Really? Is it all you can eat?
It's not all you can eat,
But you can eat plenty.
It's plenty.
Okay. All right.
So it's going to be a
Wow.
pretty big challenge. We're pretty excited.
Okay. And it's tomorrow.
Yes, it's tomorrow from 12:30 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Again, it's at Delmar VFW.
Now, where's that? Let's say we're going
Yes.
down the highway.
Delmar.
Okay.
At the main stoplight in Delmar.
Where Wawa's on the left.
Wawa's on the left and
We're
the food
going
line's
south.
on the right.
Okay.
At that stoplight, you would turn right,
Okay.
go all the way through town, and you'll come to another stoplight.
Okay.
At that stoplight, you'll continue on down as if you've ever been to the old mill.
Okay. We're going to go over the railroad tracks.
Over the railroad track, and it's about a quarter of a mile past that track on the left.
I think it's right on the corner.
It's before you get to that V, but yes, it's on the corner.
Right, yep.
It's on that corner. It's right
So
on the
if you
left, a
get to
large
the old
parking
mill,
lot.
you went
You've
just a
gone
little too far.
Yep.
Just turn around and
Exactly.
come back for the beef and dumplings.
Yes.
All right. So is this a political function?
Yes. What we did, we were talking about Sussex.
Okay.
And but what we did is we kicked around an idea about making Delaware great, America greater.
Okay.
And so what we want to do, we're going to have a lot of the candidates from both statewide, people running for Senate, all the way down to the local representatives.
Could meet people.
Yes. So what it is, a little bit different twist. It's not a normal sit-down dinner, listen to a lecture. The people are going to have tables set aside, and with their literature. So let's say you're in a hurry, you might only be able to come in, and there will be takeout available.
Oh, really?
So you can run in, take out, go say something to the legislators if you choose to or not, and then go. Or there'll be tables all set up where you can sit and eat and bring your family after church, or whichever way you want to roll.
But nobody's going to be pushing anything on you.
No,
you have to go engage them in conversation.
Yes, there'll be no stump speeches.
Okay.
They'll
so focus on the dinner.
Focus on the. This is all the people being there.
Okay. So basically, you're saying it's beef and dumplings.
Beef and dumplings.
This is a one-day only offer.
One-day offer.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's $15 a person.
And it doesn't matter what your political affiliation is.
Absolutely not.
You just need to like beef and dumplings.
If you want to make Delaware greater and America greater, and you like beef and dumplings, this is for you.
This is for you.
Matter of fact, a very good friend of mine, whom I didn't know was Democrat, is coming.
Okay.
And to see what we're up to see what we're doing.
Check you out.
Check us out, and that's awesome. And she's like my second mom, and so I said I was going to give her one of the tickets. She said, no, I want to pay you. And I told her it was $1,500 a ticket.
She said, I'll take two.
She said it better have lobster and steak and more than that. So, but anyhow, no, all are welcome. Come in, have a good time, mingle, talk with us. Let's just have a great time and
come together as a community.
Come together as a community. Find out. We're trying to make sure the politicians know we're on the southern end of the state. And have a group of people with some common.
Do you know some of the politicians that are going to be there? I mean, do you know any names for
sure?
Yes,
Bryant Richardson from here in Seaford is going to be down. Tim Dukes is going to be there.
Okay.
Rob Arlett, who's running for office, is going to be there also. So I know there's I'm not coming down. So there's a couple of other people like that. So I'm not 100% positive of.
So, but again, if you've never met
yes.
any of your local politicians,
yes.
this is a
chance.
It
won't be just from the Delmar area. Exactly.
Right.
We're having some people running for statewide office, some people local. So there'll be several people. There's possibility of the person running for county council are going to be there. So there'll be a lot of different faces.
But if you say, look, I don't want to talk to any politicians, I just want to eat.
Yep. Come in.
That's okay too.
Come in, sit down.
Right. Would you call them stump speeches?
Yeah.
What's that mean? Were they staying on a tree stump? Give a speech?
Well, that's what it used to be. But yes.
Really?
But where they come up and they do today we would call it an elevator speech.
Okay.
3 to 5 minutes that you give your pitch on your platform.
But that's not happening.
No, because
it's
like
about
I said,
the food.
They'll all be with their tables, with their literature. You can pick up what you.
So you would have to go to them. So again, if you just are hungry, or if you just are hungry,
or really hungry,
right? If you like beef and dumplings, tomorrow is your chance to come out as an individual or a family and have something. How much is it? Do you even know?
Yes, $15 per person.
$15 a person.
It's $10 for children under 12.
$10 for children under 12. Okay.
Yes.
Well-behaved children.
Well-behaved children.
Okay.
Very much so.
Unwell-behaved children.
I'm sending them to your house for the pool party that you don't get invited back to.
Right. All right. What else do we need to tell them? Anything else?
Well, that's the major event. Again, we need to keep this momentum going. I think business is doing very well this year. Lots of people are doing very well, but
the economy has improved.
The economy's kicking up. I heard a thing this morning that the people getting out of college now are a little bit more picky and choosy because the economy's so good.
There's more choices,
down.
Yeah.
So we want to, that doesn't just happen by accident, and it won't continue. So we need to continue to improve the economy, improve the country, and let's be part of that.
Right. That's good.
So come down and share with us.
All right, Dr. T, what's Dr. T doing today?
A lot of grass cutting today.
You must love this grass cutting.
Grass cut, not necessarily.
You have acres of it.
we do,
and you did it on purpose.
On purpose, isn't that crazy?
That's it.
So we're going to be working on that. Our foreign exchange student Nell is on the way to Washington D.C. with her exchange group this week.
Really?
So
good.
She's there. She'll be hosting and cutting some cake tomorrow.
again?
Germany.
Germany. And Dr. T and his wife Allison have brought her into their home, into the community as an exchange student.
Yes, for the year.
What a wonderful thing to do.
This is her third marking period. She's gotten all A's every semester.
Really?
And just doing wonderfully. And unfortunately for us, she leaves June 16th.
Wow.
And so we'll greatly going to miss her. She's already trying to figure out how to become a U.S. student, you know,
no kidding.
And visit her folks.
Wow, and visit her folks. All right. That was really nice of you guys to do it. And I mean, it's really blessed your house.
Oh, far
Both
more.
you
I
and
think
your
that
wife
she's
just
been
love
blessed.
this.
You know, yeah, she's been absolutely awesome and a great addition to our family. She is part of our family now.
Well, good job.
I want to also give you, do you have a phone number that people can call in later on today? Are you doing that
Maybe.
today? Okay.
I don't know if we got time.
Then I'm going to pass.
Well, you were
on
going to
that.
give some tickets?
Yeah, I was going to give 2
Yeah, I'm
out.
afraid I won't.
Okay,
get them.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Just if you did, I was going to do that, but no problem. We only have a couple left, so I'm going to be passing those out.
So you sold quite a few.
We have over 160 sold.
Okay.
So we expect a good turnout for tomorrow.
Just a good old-fashioned beef and dumpling dinner.
Yes.
Could meet politicians if you want.
Yep.
Could make no eye contact if you don't want.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Make other friends or pitch your side of the coin to those politicians.
Good point. Or tell them what you want them to work on.
That's exactly right. So
All right.
it's going to be a nice time, good time for all, and first time we've done it. We've already scheduled another one for October, but this is the first time.
And you don't mean your business. You mean
the Republicans for Sussex.
The Republicans for Sussex,
Yes.
right? They've put this together.
They put this together, and they've done a great job. What a hard-working, just core group. And so they're behind the scenes making this all come together.
Because I do believe this, no matter what a person's political affiliation is, get more involved than just sitting on the couch and complaining.
Absolutely.
Get on your feet, get out, get about, and be part of the process.
Register to vote.
Right. Let yourself be known.
Yes.
Make sure your politicians know who you are.
Critically important for all of us, for every level.
Right.
If you don't even think it does, it does. It affects all of us.
But do it just a little more than sit around and talk about it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything
Jim,
else?
thank you so much for your time. Nope.
All right.
Have a blessed day.
Okay. Take
and
care.
we'll talk to you all soon.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
No
We're
problem,
actually
brother. I
going
appreciate you guys
on a
trying
road
to come
trip.
down. I know everybody's traveling.
All right, that's tomorrow. Don't miss it, okay? I think Ryan McCracken is up next. I see Jay Jones has also stopped by, so we've got quite a array of people coming on. But in the meantime, while Ryan's getting ready, I want to talk about Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. I am talking to this gentleman at least once or twice a week, okay? So I'm just letting you know that if you need something fixed or repaired on your home, here's what I have. I have a lot of rental properties. And so I just called him again yesterday for another thing because he has just come along and said, look, I'll fix anything from a doorknob to putting new screens on screens, or if you have something that's actually broke, you need a door fixed, or if you need some drywall repair, exterior home improvements, flooring, decks, backsplash work, kitchen counter work. They're not looking to be a remodeler. They're looking to do the jobs that most contractors just honestly don't have time to do. So his name is Mark Johnson. He has a partner named Don Lindsay. Both these guys been in the construction industry 25 plus years. They're honest, they're fair, they're friendly. They know what they're doing. They're fully licensed and insured. And a lot of people remember Mark. He used to own that granite place. So he sold it and kind of retired and went just a little stir crazy. And he started this new business called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, if you got something you need done, no job too big, no job too small. Well, there might be some jobs too big, and they'll tell you. But estimates are free, and they'll come out and talk to you. And truthfully, right down to, I need a new doorknob put on with a deadbolt, and I don't know how to do it. Okay? You give him a call. His number is, are you ready? 302, of course, 302 500 0133. 302 500 0133. Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. And they will take good care of you. I've known him for a long time. And like I say, he's honest, he's fair, he's friendly. And on top of all that, he does what he says he's going to do. And all you got to do is call him. 500 0133. Now, he's also on Facebook, Atlantic Home Improvements on Facebook. You can like him there. And other than that, like I say, he's been around over 25 years. He's been around even longer than that. In other words, when you see him, you're going to say, boy, you look pretty old there, Mark. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, he's been around over 25 years as far as doing work and doing business in the construction industry, all right? and I'm wearing him out with ideas. I got all kinds of stuff. My wife said the other day, here's another one. I haven't run this one by Mark yet. We have a screened-in porch that has a concrete floor, and she wants the concrete stained. I never even heard of this. So she wants to know, will he stain the concrete in our screened-in porch? And I'm thinking, I'm sure he will, but I got to run it by you, Mark, in case you're listening. All right, next up, Ryan McCracken. The deals are cracking, and if you have an old car that has a hard roof and you want to make it into a convertible, he has an idea for you. He had some dent and scratch specials on convertibles yesterday.
Yeah, we took care of that.
What did you do? You took 2 cars.
We took 2 cars. So our new location out on Route 50, we decided that we needed a...
in Pittsville.
In Pittsville.
Okay.
Yep, Pittsville Ford. So we decided that we needed a new a display.
A new display. Okay.
You know, so we've got some activity going on.
Tired of buying these electronic signs.
Yeah.
So we got a new idea.
We have activity going on the site, and you know, there's excavators and there's bulldozers and all that good stuff, and they're moving dirt around. But we decided that we're going to take 2 cars, and we made.
Were they Mustang GT 350s?
No,
oh,
they couldn't be Fords.
Oh, they couldn't.
Yeah,
be
they couldn't be Fords. They had to be Chevys.
Okay.
So we made our own little monster truck, and we crushed cars.
Wow, you did. That was pretty good.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, there's not many times that you could say went to work and you made a little monster truck and you crushed some cars. So
you had this excavator smash them down, and it drove over, and then you had a new pickup with a lift kit.
Yeah,
tires and
so
wheels.
we put a large 6-inch lift on it. It has 22-inch tires or wheels, and then 37-inch
And was that a truck
tires.
Especially just for tall people?
Yeah, it was. It's difficult for me to get into it.
Is it really?
6'7", yeah.
6'7", wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let me tell you, the guy on the excavator, he had a blast. He thanked us repeatedly for making his job so much fun yesterday. Yeah.
Wasn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Wow, and no animals were harmed in
no
the making
animals
of the
were
video.
harmed. The truck is for sale. It wasn't harmed. It's actually so it's sitting out there. So we have some people that have stopped by already and taken pictures of it and all that good stuff. So
you should have left it out all night with the flashers on.
I didn't think about the flashers. So
oh man, people would think there was an accident. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have went over so good.
No, it was a lot of fun though. It was definitely a lot of fun. So,
No complaints?
No complaints.
Chevy owners weren't bothered?
I'm sure they were bothered a little bit, but it was fun. It was worth it. It was worth it anyway.
But there were some nice looking dent and scratch specials when you were done.
Oh yeah.
Rusty
so when my
and
guys had too much fun doing it. So my friend Coleman, he's my sales manager over there. He
was that the guy with you?
Yeah,
he's a tall, bald dude.
They went to town.
He was short.
They went to town. Oh, that's Gino. Gino, the little guy. Gino's the little guy.
I was thinking,
him to death.
man,
he's just tiny.
Okay.
But anyway, they went to town on. So they were prepping the night before, and they were taking large saws that I thought they looked like the jaws of life, just cutting the tops of the cars off. So yeah, it was fun.
Wow. All right, so what's next?
I'm not sure after that. I don't know how we
top that.
Yeah. But we need to sell some cars. It's the beginning of May. Aren't you excited about May?
I am excited.
And I don't know what it is.
Like today, so it's going to be a little warm out. Are people able to buy cars in Pittsville on warm days?
Oh, absolutely. Cold days.
Rainy days.
Yeah.
All right.
Even the days that we're not open.
They can buy a car.
Yeah, they can buy a car.
Okay. So anyway, Pittsville Ford is where it's happening. In other words, you're down there. They're building a new facility, and you're just trying to get the numbers up. What do you want to do? Sell 100 a week?
I'd love to sell 100 a week.
Okay.
I'm trying to get 100 a month right
100
now.
a month.
So,
all right. So you need to sell, what, 5 today?
We need to sell at least 5 today. It'd be nice, yeah.
All right. And one neat thing you do is you take a lot of pictures of these people buying them.
We do. We try to, because this is an exciting time. When you buy a vehicle, a lot of times it's an emotional purchase. And, people are more than happy to take pictures with their new vehicles. And
well, I would think of it just from a business point of view. If I owned a business and I bought a new Ford vehicle off of you and I get the picture, and then you promote the heck out of it, I'm just getting some free advertising on top of a great deal of an automobile.
Yeah, we do that a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so I'm always thinking of the added value that we didn't even pay for.
We always tell them, though, we're like, it's for our self-branding.
Right.
Would you mind taking a picture for Facebook? And 9 out of 10 people are really excited about it. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're starting to do
send
that
me the
too,
picture.
So.
Send me the picture first.
Okay.
They have to see the picture first.
Right.
The ladies especially.
Oh, I got that one.
I just got to make sure. I just got to make sure I look okay in
You
this
need
picture.
to get that slimming app. Slimming app.
I don't need the slimming app.
No, not you.
I might
but
disappear.
I meant, in other words, anytime you make somebody, he would look like a vapor. Where did he go? All right. Anyway, it's called the Slimming app.
The Slimming app. I'm going to look that up today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pittsville Ford is going to be open today.
We're going to be open today.
Now, what happens if you sell 5 vehicles today? At that point, does everybody just get to leave and go home?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're allowed to sell more?
You keep your foot on the accelerator.
All the time.
You got to sell more. Yeah.
Okay.
You know how it is.
I do know how it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Never let up.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, today you're open. What time?
We're open at 8:30. Our sales department's there. But
and I'm sure you're going to give out your cell phone number.
Yeah, you can reach me directly on my cell phone, 302.
So when he does, I do need somebody to call him this morning and just say, your hairstylist did a great job.
Oh, nice.
So those watching on the radio, take a good look at Ryan's hair. Here we go.
302-841-7738, or you can visit us on the web at pittsvilleford.com.
841
7738.
7738. 841 7738. How tall are you?
Almost 6'7".
6'7" would be 72 inches, 79 inches.
79 inches, yeah.
That's pretty tall, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to sell at least 5 vehicles today.
At least 5 cars today. 100 by month end.
All right, so you got plenty of time for that.
Plenty of time.
But don't take your time because the selection changes daily.
That's right.
All right, now can people come and shop over the weekend?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Look around and see what they like?
There's a lot of customers that come in because traditionally most dealerships are closed on Sundays, so it's a time that they can go out, they can take a look at vehicles themselves, and they're out there by themselves. There's no staff out there, and people like to enjoy and do that. But you can, it's just as easy. We take a lot of pictures online, so people can get a very good idea. So
and you take trades.
We take trades.
Offer financing.
Everything, every kind of junk trades.
And
if you have a couple of those cars that we crushed yesterday, we'll take those too.
You take them too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, then we're going to leave you.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Okay. All right, and don't break the fun meter. They're having too much fun down there at Pittsville Ford. All right, want to talk real quick about accounting. Holy mackerel, when you think about selling things, you think about accounting. So in other words, I have an accountant named George Luff who is in Milford. He is in Dover, and he is in, he's in Milford, he's in Dover, he's in Rehoboth. He's everywhere. By golly, Luff and Associates. So if you need an accountant, he's your guy, okay? I just had a friend of mine just start dealing with him, all excited. In other words, said, boy, he just really did a great job for me. So anyway, if you need an accountant, you can give George a call. I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute that will get you to Dover or Milford or Rehoboth. One phone number, okay? Now, another thing that I have been promoting and many businesses have been taking advantage of, which is his payroll services, okay? Now, he doesn't provide the money to pay the payroll. So people say, Jim, you said he helps with payroll. Yes, he'll help you figure out the numbers and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean he's going to pay your people for you, okay? So anyway, I'm just letting you know that if you own a business and you're just sick of doing your own payroll and you say, I just want somebody else to do all those filings and take care of all the reports and the fees, he can help you as little or as much as you want. You don't have to deal with him as an accountant, but, he'll help you with your payroll. Even if you do your own accounting, he'll still help you with your payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. Luff and Associates. Here's your phone number, 422-9699. You can call right now and leave a message. They'll call you back Monday, 422-9699. If you need help with payroll, if you're just fed up with it, he can help you out, okay? Luff and Associates, CPAs.com on the web, okay? So anyway, give him a call, 422-9699. Now, in a minute or so, we're going to take a break from the radio, okay? We're going to take a break from the radio. So if you are listening on the radio, we would very much like you to please switch over to My Cozy TV so you could see what happens when we're not on the radio, because a lot happens, okay? So anyway, you could switch over to my Facebook page or My Cozy TV, and you say, I've never heard of My Cozy TV. Where is it? It's everywhere in Sussex County and even in Maryland. So you just go to Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. And I have a gentleman here who watches it over the air. I just met him the other day, and he's here at Smith's Cafe right now, watching it in person. So anyway, that's My Cozy TV. So we're here with you till 10 o'clock this morning. We're going to take a break from the radio, but then we'll be back again. You won't miss much, but you'll miss something. But anyway, I just want to let you know we're inside Smith's Cafe. You can get up and get in your car and come down here. We're in Seaford. We're here till 10 o'clock this morning. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva. Also, if you're watching on Facebook, please hit the share button if you would. We're on 5 different Facebook pages, so we need everybody everywhere to hit the share button simultaneously at the same time, okay? But any way you do it, it's fine. We just want you to share it, let people know what you're doing. We're taking a break from the radio now, so switch over to My Cozy TV or my Facebook page. All right, now we're still with you. We're going to talk to Colin Walls Service Center, and he is going to tell you all about Walls Service Center and what they do and what they have to offer. Colin, are you doing okay over there?
Well, I don't know if I should take offense to it or not. You said if they don't change to the TV, they're not missing much. I think they are missing a lot.
Okay. I didn't know if you were listening or not.
Okay. Is that what it was? All right.
Yeah.
So, hey, Walls Service Center, we're open today. Tracy is there. I've already got the message. She's there.
She's there?
She's there.
Good morning, Tracy.
That's right. She was there early. She's got everything opened up, ready to go. Give her a call right now. Let's get you on the schedule to get your air conditioner checked out or whatever you need checked out, whether it's AC or if it's something else. We can do it at Walls Service Center.
Okay. Now, so you're open 6 days a week.
Yes.
What are the hours through the week? 7:30 to
5:30.
Okay, Monday through Friday.
That's right.
Saturday 8 to noon.
8 to noon. We close one Saturday a month, and it's kind of a rotating Saturday, so it'll be next Saturday that we're closed. But we are there.
This Saturday you're open.
That's right, and you can even stop by if you want to schedule an appointment. We may have an opening. Stop by.
Only Tracy knows.
Only she knows. Check with her.
She has the
Do not
secret
check
code.
With me.
Right. Don't check with Colin.
Right.
Casey has all the secret codes.
Right. Tracy mostly does, but
what?
You said Casey.
Did I say? Yes, I have got Tracy, Casey, Stacy.
Yeah.
It's too much for me. And then I see Norman. So anyway.
Anyway, talk to Tracy there. She'll be the one answering the phone. 422-8110. WallsServiceCenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford. Stop in.
Okay.
You can come and see us.
The Gateway. You're right next to the Gateway,
That's
right?
what I call it, yeah.
The Gateway to the Riverwalk.
Mayor Shoup will be here, so before he goes out, leaves office, I'm going to see if we can petition him to change that, the name as the Gateway to the Riverwalk.
He's still the mayor right today?
He is, yes.
Okay, so the mayor of Milford's coming, but he soon is going to be a state representative once he wins the election.
Once he wins the election, right.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's the important part in between.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to get out and
win
get everybody
the
to
election.
vote.
Right.
So the current mayor of Milford will be here because soon there's a new mayor.
I believe he'll be sworn in real soon, yeah.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you want him to change what? You want him to change the name to Milford's Gateway attached to Walls Service Center.
Yeah, right, yes. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Anyway, stop in, check out the rest of downtown Milford while you're there. We really encourage people to check out
because
the
people can
Riverwalk.
Get their car worked on, and then they got numerous places to go get a bite to eat.
Well, and that's what a lot of people do. They'll walk to the library, or they'll walk to arenas, or to Abbott's Grill, or to Georgia
they could just have a
House,
picnic next door at that big pavilion that you put up. I don't know if you put it up.
That's the Bicentennial Park, which is the gateway to the Riverwalk.
Oh, and then they can walk over the river and be in another county.
That's right.
And if they've never seen that, in the center of the river, there's a line that sometimes can be seen and sometimes it's just in your
Walls
mind's
Service
eye.
Center, 422-8110. WallsServiceCenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, 220
we were talking
Northeast
about the
Front
line
Street.
in the middle of the river.
You're burning my time up on that.
Okay. I said it's in your mind's eye.
Right.
Okay? Anyway, so I'm just saying. Colin doesn't like it when I say there's a line in the middle of the Mississippian River. Okay.
I don't say it as much as you want on your time, Jim.
Okay. In the middle of the Mississippian River is where Kent and Sussex County divide. And so many people think if they were in a police chase that once they crossed over that line that the police can't chase them because they're the Milford police. But the Milford police govern both Kent and Sussex County. So don't think that, everybody. So anyway, these are all kinds of facts and fiction and myths and legends and so on and so forth. Walls Service Center is open today. Tracy is there. She knows what's going on. She has the master codes to figure out if people can get on the schedule, and they'll get you in and take good care of you. Plus, if you're broke down over the weekend, you can have your car towed there right away. There's a place you can drop your keys off. I got it all. I'm making up Colin's time now. I got off on that line in the center of the Mississippi River. He hates that because there's really no line, okay? And if there was, the tide would keep moving it because the tide in the Mississippi River doesn't run lengthwise. It runs in a circular motion, the tide does, because I've seen all these swirls when I'm there, okay? So that's the Mississippi River facts. If you need to know any more facts about Milford, go to the Milford Museum and skip listening to me. All right, now we're inside Smith's Cafe. People are eating. They're eating healthy. We're going to have Terry and Chris on in a couple minutes. I don't know if they absolutely ate. I don't know if they finished all their food, if they made a mess. I'm not sure. They're going to tell us all about that. But we're here inside Smith's Cafe. And you say, where in the world is this Smith's Cafe? It's in Seaford. It's where the Food Lion Shopping Center used to be, okay? And then there's also Delmarva Teen Challenges thrift store. It's huge. We use the word humongous, okay? We're talking about a 30-some thousand square foot. So think about that. Your house is maybe 2,000 square feet. Think about a 30,000 square foot thrift store. And I mean, it's full of all kinds of stuff. It's very well lit. Everything's very well clean. It's clean. And the prices are right. And it supports a great organization, Delmarva Teen Challenge. And then inside there is this full-blown restaurant called Smith's Cafe. And they've got great food, everything. I'm going to take a break and prep for the radio. I'm going to stop talking in just a minute so we can get ready to go back on the radio. So I'm going to go silent. Now I'm done being silent. Now we're on the radio, everybody. So I'm just letting you know we're here inside Smith's Cafe. For those listening on the radio, we're going to talk to you about Duck Inn Car Wash, okay? Duck in dirty, drive out clean. Great place. How many locations? 2. One in Seaford, one in Milford, okay? Now the one in Seaford is right here on the highway. It has its own Facebook page. The Seaford location has its own Facebook page, Duck Inn Car Wash. We'd like you to like that. Then you go to Milford. It's right behind the Wawa that's not open, okay? Wawa is closed for remodeling, but it's next to Dairy Queen, okay? And there's nothing like getting a clean car and then getting a blizzard, okay? Great location. So think about that, all right? Right behind the Wawa that's closed is Duck Inn Car Wash. Then right behind Duck Inn Car Wash is Dairy Queen. And if you had a Weller's discount card, you can get a discount at Duck Inn Car Wash, and you can get a discount at Dairy Queen, okay? And when you got 5 grandkids in the vehicle, that discount at Dairy Queen is a good deal because it's $1 off a Blizzard. But we're talking about Duck Inn Car Wash. You guys keep getting me off track here when I start thinking about these blizzards. But anyway, Duck Inn Car Wash, Milford, Seaford. 2 Facebook pages, like them both if you would. They're open 7 days a week, weather permitting. They have gift cards too, and they're one size fits all. No, they're not really. You can get a $10 one, or you can get a $110 one. So if you're looking for a great gift idea, get a gift card to Duck Inn Car Wash. So if you want your car cleaned, if you got pollen all over it and you want to get it off of there, and it's driving you crazy, just go on to Duck Inn Car Wash. Look them up at duckinncarwash.com and like their Facebook pages. Now, I'm going to talk to 2 people that work at Weller's. Terry has been with me now for a couple years, really blessed my life, blessed the company, real good guy. Even though you might know him and not think that, he's a really good guy, okay? And then we have Chris, who is fairly new, who's doing a great job, who comes from the industry that we're in, and he's quite the go-getter type salesman guy. Terry, tell everybody how great a guy you are.
Well, first thing, I'm not going to talk about me today.
Oh, my gosh.
Not today.
He's taking the day off.
Maybe another time.
Okay.
But I want to invite everyone today to come by and buy something at Weller's.
Anything.
Anything.
Scotch tape, 2 trailers, it doesn't matter.
Anything.
A trailer full of kayaks.
Or a trailer full of trailers.
A trailer full of trailers, whatever you need.
Well, one thing about it, we've had a great week. It's been really busy. And as I say always, we'd like to thank all the customers for coming in.
We have quite an array of customers, though, don't we?
They come from near and far. It's amazing where some people come from.
It's amazing. People don't realize that Weller sells so much stuff to people 100, 200 miles from here. So they like the selection now, I think. They like the service. They like the price. They like it all.
So we aim to please in any kind of way. We got finance programs basically for everyone. We've been selling a lot of sheds and carports. Unbelievable. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And, also, we have a rent-to-own program on the carports and also on the sheds.
And now we even offer financing on carports?
On the carports
We didn't used to be able to do that. Now we can.
So now it makes a big difference. You can hold on to your money a little bit and just do a rent to own
Use
or
somebody else's
lease
money.
program. Yeah, it makes a difference. And they even have an option where you can pay it off early. So those are some of the things we're getting into. Our parts and accessories and all that stuff we can basically get anything you want. You just have to come in and ask.
And we have we don't do just normal things like pack wheel bearings and fix lights, but George out there is pretty talented. We can do some custom stuff.
Oh yeah, we're far and beyond
a trailer.
We're far and beyond that now. We've grown up.
Right, we've grown up.
We've done a lot of different other things. Right now we have George doing a winch for a horse trailer.
A winch? To winch a horse up?
That's the first
a
thing.
winch for a horse trailer. All right. Now, we got Chris here with you today. Chris been with us a month or two now?
Yes.
Yes. And Chris is from the area, moved away, went in the Marines, and now you're back?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you worked for a company that sold just like Weller's.
Absolutely.
Where was it?
I worked in a bunch of different markets: Myrtle Beach, Winston-Salem, Jacksonville, North Carolina, Charleston, West Virginia. So I've been all over.
Okay. And now you're back.
Yes, and I love every minute of it.
And we've got you. So you've been selling a lot of sheds this week, from what I understand.
As of yesterday, we sold 8.
8. Okay. So you're not far from 10.
2 more today.
Wow. Did anybody else allowed to sell anything, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely.
It's been Chris's week this week.
And he really means that.
And he really means that. So we have Chris, and he comes with a lot of years of experience in the trailer-related business, sheds, carports, things like that. And then what else have we got going on? We're selling a lot of trailers.
Selling a lot of trailers.
Kayaks. How's the kayak sales going?
The kayaks are going very well. And also remember that we do have a kayak that we offer that's $150, and that's with a paddle.
No kidding.
With the paddle.
$150. That's pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap.
Big box store's going to have a hard time with that one. And it's a name brand, isn't it? I forgot the brand.
Sundolphin.
Sundolphin, right. So it's not some, what's that other word, Bobo, or some no-name brand. It's a real name brand kayak for $150 with the paddle. All right. So, Chris, what else you want to tell us?
Well, our swing set sales are up as well. We have a couple good swing set.
We have like 4 or 5 out on display.
Yeah, we have about 5 of them. You guys can come out. The kids can play on them. They're tied down.
The kids are tied down?
Yes.
No, we hopefully want the kids to wear their self out on our swing sets.
Yeah, it's been really good. Being here the last month and a half. Enjoying being home, enjoying working with Wellers. I'm blessed that I got to stay in this business.
Right. Isn't it odd? You moved away, worked for a company that had, 50 stores like Weller's?
Yep.
And now you're back here at a store just like Weller's, or just like where you were. And so anyway, Chris is a local guy. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Sussex Tech.
What kind of grades did you get? Can't remember. That's where I'm at. I can't remember. They weren't numbers to brag about. They were letters, weren't they?
They were letters.
Okay. Yeah, in other words. So that's what I tell people when they say, what kind of grades did you get? I really can't remember. They weren't worth remembering. So, all right. So you went to, did you say Sussex Tech?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good. So we want people that know Chris to stop in and say hi and see him and talk to him. We've got another young lady named Amanda working with us. Got another gentleman starting Monday named Bert.
Yes. That's
so
correct.
a lot of people know Brooks and Brandon. They went to go in business with their father, and we miss them, and we're really sorry they're not there. But we have we got to keep going.
Got to keep going.
We got to keep going. So we're trying to bring people and get the job done. So if you've never been to Weller's, here's what you're going to get. Terry and Jason are the managers, okay? So you're going to get 2 guys that know the industry, care about things. They're pretty much governing everything. Then you've got Chris, you've got Amanda. Soon you're going to have Bert. Good people. We're honest. We're going to tell you the truth. We're not going to fudge anything. We're local, homegrown people that just want to do a good job for our customers. Terry mentioned some different financing that's available on different things. We take trade-ins on trailers, which means we have a nice array of used trailers. So all we need is people. People.
And today we're open 9 to 1, or to the
9 to
last
1.
person is satisfied.
Going to be a busy day. It's nice and warm
Gonna
out.
be a busy day.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
nice
I
and
like
warm.
to get at least 10.
10?
Probably what? 5
Ryan
sheds?
McCracken
5
only wanted
sheds,
5
10
cars.
trailers, carport.
Yeah. Well, we're
Well,
going to step it up.
We're going to step it up. All right. Did you see his video?
Yes.
We're not doing that with trailers.
No.
But I did think one time it would be neat to get a monster truck there and
pretty
crush a
neat.
couple old trailers. So we'll see. We'll think about that. All right. So anyway, Stacy likes that idea. All right. Well, anything else, guys?
That's about it.
All right. I appreciate you both. And
come on and see us today.
Come down and see them. So this is what we got. Good, honest people. We're just here. We're normal people. You know, we're not, high pressure or anything like that. We're low pressure.
Yes.
Until you get ready to leave. And then we're high pressure. No, we're just kidding with you. We're just kidding. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right,
okay?
thank you.
All right, take care. All right, Delaware Eye Clinics. People say, Jim, I notice you're wearing glasses. Yes, I'm wearing glasses. I have an eye doctor that I really love dealing with. His name is Dr. Tim Smith, Dr. Smith. And we'll have Norman on next, okay? I don't remember who was next, but we'll have Norman on. Huh? Brian Shoup. At what time is Brian? I don't remember. Oh, he'll take his time. Well, I want to talk about my eye doctor first, and then we'll go to Norman, and then we'll go to Brian Shoup. So no problem at all. But anyway, he's here. He'll be fine. Everybody would quit worrying about Brian. He's not lost. He's shopping over here in the Smith's in the Teen Challenge thrift store. He's looking for some clothes for us. So anyway, he wants me to get a nicer shirt probably. Let's go back to the eye doctor. Here we go. Everybody, I didn't realize this. I deal with a doctor named Dr. Tim Smith, okay? And I really enjoyed dealing with him. And then I lost track of him, and I found him. And he is at Delaware Eye Clinics down in Milton, okay? And I just like dealing with him. So if you know Dr. Tim Smith and would like to deal with him, I'm going to tell you where he's at. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you I love dealing with him. This is my eye doctor, okay? And I really like dealing with him. And I want to tell you, if you want to make an appointment, the phone number is a great number. I'll tell you that in just a minute. But I got my eyes checked, and I had dealt with Dr. Smith before where I had a blood vessel or something rupture in my eye. And he did a really good job of saying, hey, we got to get this dealt with. And he steered me to a place. And those that remember, I used to get these needles in my eye and everything. And I really thank him for recognizing what was wrong and getting right on it. But I want to also tell you that if you need an eye checkup, or if you need glasses or contacts or anything like that, you want to deal with a local company. In other words, the people that own Delaware Eye Clinics are local, okay? They're owner-operators, all right? And they have very good prices and a very good staff. They get you in. They accept most brands of insurances, and I'm just happy with them. So if you need anything in the eye care, eyewear line, even if you just need some good quality sunglasses, I've been very happy. And their phone number, if you want to make an appointment, is 684-2020, and they're in Milton, okay? Right there on the Lewis-Georgetown Highway in Milton. Full-service eye care clinic, locally owned and operated. I personally, love dealing with Dr. Smith, and there's other doctors in there, okay? So it's just who I happen to deal with. So if you're looking for a place to get some glasses or get some eye care, I personally recommend them. I like them. I'm very happy with them. I can't say enough about them. To make an appointment, it's 684-2020, and if you want to talk about eyeglasses or eyewear, the phone number is 684-2030. Kind of cool. So anyway, check them out and see what they can do for you, all right? So that's Delaware Eye Clinics. All right, I want to talk real quick with Norman Short, J. Jones, I think they call you?
Yeah, Norman Jones.
Norman Jones, not Jay Jones. Norman Jones.
Jay
okay.
Jones, Norman
all right.
Jones.
All right, whatever. What?
He did.
Did I call him Norman Short?
I think he was making
that was when he was standing.
So I think he was making a short crack.
All right. Well, anyway, listen. What's going on with you today?
Today, I'm going to be doing a lot of weddings.
A lot of weddings.
Ping pong ball around the county.
Because what is your official title?
Clerk of the Peace. Or
Clerk of the Peace. Yeah. So he is going to be officiating weddings.
All day.
All day. Okay. Do you ever do any on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So it's a 7-day thing?
7-day week. You know where I've never done one?
Where?
I've never done one on your show yet.
That would be a thought.
That'd be a thought.
Okay, let's think about that. Let me check with my legal department. You check with your legal department, and then let's talk about that, huh?
Okay, we'll talk about that.
And you got to find somebody that might want that.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about it before you plan anything. All right. So anything else going on? Did you have something you wanted to mention?
Yes,
I can't remember what it was. Something to do with yoga? Oh, no. Nothing to do with yoga.
We can always talk about yoga. But anyway.
The tree pose.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been here, but this Thursday coming up, and that's a little short notice, but this Thursday coming up on the 10th.
Okay.
I already have my time at 3:40.
Oh.
3:40 in the afternoon on the 10th. This Thursday coming up, I'm going to be going over the edge for Special
Over
Olympics.
the edge. Has anybody out there ever heard of this. Colin and I are experts on this.
Experts.
Okay? When you go over the edge, they're going to tell you to squeeze this thing to make the rope work.
Right.
And when we were there was a gentleman, and they kept saying, do I keep squeezing? Do I keep squeezing? In other words, so don't say it too loud because it sounds funny, all right? Coming down the side of the building. Huh? It wasn't Dan.
Okay.
It wasn't Dan. But anyway, do I keep squeezing? So anyway, he said it with a little accent to him.
Oh.
Anyway, so you're going over the top. Can people sponsor this?
People can.
Can people pay you to go off a 17-story building?
Yes, if they want to see me go over the edge, go down 17-story building in downtown Wilmington. I put a link on my Facebook page to the Special Olympics site. They can donate money right to
and the money goes to Special Olympics.
The money goes right to Special Olympics. I don't even see it. Goes right there, and for $1,100, I'm going over the edge.
So does somebody have to donate $1,100?
Nope. We'll take
Can they donate $10?
$10,
$50,
whatever they want. $50,
okay,
$1,000, whatever
$1,000,
whatever they want. And I still have some ground to make up between now and Thursday.
So you need some help.
I need some help.
Let's help Norman get there because he's going to do it anyway.
And with
All
it,
right.
you know, if you like me and want to see me do a good thing, if you don't like me, just want to see me go over a 17-story
Right.
building.
But can
here's
they
your
come
perfect
watch you in
opportunity.
person?
They can. Yeah.
What time is it?
I'm going to be going over at 3:40. You might want to get there a little early. That way you can
Okay.
check it out. But I'm scheduled to go over at 3:40.
Where is this? Wilmington?
Downtown Wilmington. You can't miss it.
Okay. It's the only 17-story building,
But go,
maybe.
Go to my Facebook. Rich Fowler, a few other people, they've already shared it.
Really?
And you can see it on their Facebooks. You see that. I think they have a picture of me up there now with it. But you click right on the link. You can read the story, my testimonial, all that stuff.
Okay.
And donate right to the cause. But Thursday, I'm looking forward to it. I've done 6 stories, done a brick building before. And
Really?
just last week when I was in Indianapolis.
This building is glass.
That's what I've heard.
Wear sneakers.
Okay, sneakers.
Steel-toed sneakers.
I stayed on 19th story. I looked down, and it's a lot more different than 6 stories.
In this building, you actually get up on the top of it, and there's like a practice area.
Really?
Because here's what you have to do, folks. You got to hold onto this rope and then just lean back to where is the word horizontal? I don't know what the word is. To where you're sticking off the building, and then you start walking down.
Right. And I heard there's people in the building waving to you.
There is.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I'm going to see if I can get a GoPro. And,
a GoPro. That's a great. I think you can. I can't remember.
But look,
but
I know a lot of people's getting sick. Just in case something happens and I was to come ill, would you mind filling in for me if I don't make my time?
I absolutely would mind. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do it if you paid me the money. I can't. I'm scared of heights. Plus, the higher you get, the more the wind is strong, and I'm not taking no chances with this hairdo.
You're telling me more and more factors that's kind of getting me nervous.
Oh, it's unreal. You're up there, and you're leaned over, and you're just blowing in the wind. You got all you can do to keep your footing.
Is that right?
Okay?
Thanks, Jim.
Seriously, you should drink a lot of water before you go over.
Drink a lot of water,
because you need as much weight, because your legs are pushing against the glass. You're holding on to one piece of rope. Piece of rope.
And let gravity and trust that rope.
Thin rope.
Oh, my.
And it was sold to them by the lowest bidder. Keep that in mind. All them little clips and everything were sold to that company by the lowest bidder.
So then I'm just depending on gravity.
You're just in God's hands at that point.
I am. So I'll be good. You might want to tune in at 3:40.
Anyway, it's going to be really good, all right? So he's going over the top is what it's called, and you can support him. You can be part of it, okay? And just think, if something crazy happens, you can say, I was part of that.
Right, exactly.
All right, is there anything else?
That's all I have today.
Right.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, see ya. There he goes, everybody. Look him up on Facebook, Norman Jones, all right? Next up, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Dr. T was just here earlier, okay? We talked to him a little bit about something else, but his office, it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. He's our chiropractor friend, and we just love dealing with him, okay? So, it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. If you need a chiropractor, he's a good guy. If you need a massage, there's a lady named Linda there. They do great massages. It's like a wellness center. There's Dr. T, there's Dr. Bud. So if you're sitting there and you say, man, I have never, ever been to a chiropractor, or I went to one and I didn't get the results I was hoping to get, okay, you can go there for free. I'm going to give you an opportunity to have a free visit, okay? So you just give a call to 629-4344, 629-4344. Look them up online, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. But listen, here's the deal. If you say, I heard about you on Jim Weller's show, never been to a chiropractor, I'm not sure I'm going to like it or not like it, or I never got the results I wanted, they will meet with you one-on-one, either Dr. T or Dr. Bud, no charge, no deductible, no cost, and basically they're going to meet with you and they're just going to see if what they have to offer can help you out. And if not, they'll help steer you as best they can. So it's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com, Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, 629-4344, 629-4344. Like them on Facebook if you would. They're good people. They'll take good care of you. If you want to take advantage of that free offer, just tell them you heard about it on my show. Now, my next guest is the current mayor of Milford, Brian Shoup. Now, Brian, she's got 10 minutes on the thing. We can't do 10 minutes right this minute. Okay. We're going to do 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
And right after 8, would you come back again for another 5?
Sure.
Can you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we'll do that if we could. So, I'm sorry. How about after 8:30? In other words, so we're going to do 5 minutes now, and then we'll do about 5 minutes right after 8:30. So you are the current mayor of Milford.
For 3 more days, yes.
For 3 more days.
I've been there for 2 terms.
2 terms.
Yes.
And we thank you for that. You've done a great job.
Well,
Milford's got a lot of things cooking, and I believe you played a role in getting some of that happening.
Well, thank you. It's been, we've done a lot in 4 years.
I would say.
One of the biggest things that, is most visual as well is the Bay Health Sussex campus that's going on in South Milford right now. And that was a public-private partnership between Bay Health, the city of Milford, and some other partners there in Milford. So a lot of work to get more specialized health care here in Sussex County.
Yes.
Nemours Pediatrics and Senior Care will start construction on their building on the same campus in 2 months. So, we want to bring specialized health care here. We feel like the residents of Sussex County deserve it. Mm-hmm. And, we're tired of having to drive up to Wilmington or over to Baltimore when we need something serious. So we want to make sure that we're bringing health care here to Sussex County. And I'm hoping that we can carry that success from Milford all the way up to the State House as well.
Milford has made quite a commitment to give great service, not just to the residents of Milford, but to their community, the surrounding areas.
There's been a change kind of in philosophy of the city of Milford over the last couple of years, and I think it's more of we want to become a regional player. Mm-hmm. We've done a great job at serving our residents, giving superior services, but there's things that we can do with our private sector partners that can really serve the region, serve all of Delmarva, and we want people to come to Milford. They already come to shop and buy cars and get their cars serviced. Mm-hmm. And we want to make sure that they're here for health care, they're here for retirement, they're in Milford to buy homes, to invest in businesses.
Great place to go out to dinner.
It is.
So take a little walk, take a stroll downtown.
Yeah, and we've done a lot of revitalization of the downtown area as well with our Rivertown Rebirth Plan. If you've never been to downtown Milford, our Mispillion Riverwalk is a great place to get your bike out or
that little theater right downtown there.
Yeah, the Riverfront Theater is.
And the library's having all these things outside there now.
It is. In June, I believe it is, we're going to have music in the park. So we'll have 5 weeks.
Milford's just got a lot of stuff.
It does.
It's the town too big for one county.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Twin counties.
Yeah. It straddles Kent and Sussex County. But, with that, obviously, isn't just me. We've had a lot of partners, not only in the private sector, but a lot of volunteers, city council, staff, and just the residents. They've become really excited about our town over the last, I would say,
property
10
values,
to 5 years.
I have to believe, are increasing.
They are. And we've got 6,000 homes on the that are
new homes
on the books ready to be built in Milford as well.
So Milford's growing.
We've got 280 available commercial acres there. We've got about 250 that are being served right now. So we've got room to grow. We've got the mindset that we want businesses to open their doors in Milford, and we're ready for it.
All right, so that's Milford. You are a resident of Milford.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you have decided to pursue running for state representative.
Yes.
All right, and that would be the 36th district?
It would be 36th district.
Okay.
Harvey Kenton is the representative now. He's done an amazing job over the last 8 years. Before him was George Carey, who was there for 26 years.
Yes.
So there definitely is big shoes to fill. Very blessed, and I think very fortunate to have Harvey's endorsement through this race. And he's a wonderful man, whether it's in the public sector or, one of the things I also look up to him for is just family man. I've got a 20-month-old at home, and he's set the bar for me. Kind of looking forward. He was always, no matter how busy he was at every softball game, every cross country meet. Always with his kids, and someone that I've looked up to over the years, but now as a new father, looking up to him in a different respect as well.
Wow. So you desire to take over his seat?
Yes, I think there's
a lot.
House
of Representatives.
Yes, the House of Representatives. I think there's a lot of things that Sussex County needs a voice. One of them is the increased healthcare, specialized healthcare opportunities. Another is vocational, workforce development. We have a lot of jobs that we will need filled, not only with the hospital, with nurses and lab techs.
The old hospital's going to provide new jobs.
Yeah, and you're talking about building 6,000 homes. We need education and workforce development to have people build those homes, do the plumbing, do the electric.
All right. Well, anyway, Brian, I don't want you to leave, but for the folks listening on radio, TV, everything, we're going to take a break from the radio.
Okay.
So we're going to take a break from you for just a few minutes, okay?
Sounds great.
And then after we come back on about 8:35-ish, we're going to have some more talk with Brian Shoup, our next, hopefully, state representative.
Thank you.
Okay? So just stay tuned.
It sounds
all right?
perfect. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're taking a break from the radio, so we're going to continue right on TV and Facebook land. And if you are watching on Facebook, we need you to do us a favor. We need you to hit the share button, okay? Share. So if you would, and you're watching that way, please share this show with your friends. If you are talking to us, if you're commenting to us, if you have any questions, you just ask Stacy. She is monitoring Jim Weller's Facebook page. And so if you're out there, tell her where you're watching from, and so on. So next is Colin Walls Service Center, El Presidente.
Yeah, right.
What's going on?
Well, I like what Brian had to say about downtown Milford. I'm a big supporter of downtown Milford, and I want to encourage people to get there.
Right.
And you're looking at her for the timer.
I'm waiting for her to do the timer.
Okay. It's very distracting when you got that look on your face.
I'm sorry. So,
it
is because I don't know. So.
Right. So anyway, we are, encourage people to get to downtown Milford. We're open, but we want people to come there. We want people to drop their car off and have it worked on and check out and support all of our great businesses that are in the downtown area.
Roam the streets. Check out. I mean, we've got the dog park. I tell people, bring your dog with you. Take them to the dog park. And there's two dog parks.
There's one dog park, but there's two different size areas.
Isn't there like a little dog park and a big dog park?
Right, you can let them run in there. So
right, and then you didn't mention Goat Island. Are you going to?
Well, Goat Island, yep. We can move over to Goat Island. Goat Island is I believe it's a 1 mile loop around the outside of the island. This is an island in the middle of the Mispillion River.
Right.
You take a little footbridge, you go across. You walk around this outer loop that goes around the outside of the island. There's everything from little woodland trails to a boardwalk, elevated, and then you get down into the more swampy, marshy area of it.
Marshy.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, and it's a great place to take the kids or dogs or just to
it's very
take a walk by yourself for a little peace and quiet.
It's therapeutic.
It is.
It's quiet.
It is, yeah.
There's no street lights.
Guess what we have now?
What?
We now have 3 kayak launches in Milford on the Mispillion River.
Like they're real high up in the air, like a roller coaster?
Yeah, like a launch.
And they launch them.
No, these are specially made just for kayaks or even a canoe.
They're really neat.
You can put them on. They are, and it's made to keep your balance. So they've got handlebars overhead to help you get in.
Set the kayak on it. Doesn't it have like a bar you hold on to?
Yep, that's the handlebar.
You sit down in the kayak,
right,
and then kind of just scoot right on out in the water.
Yeah, so
a safe way to get into the water.
Right, and I believe before long we're actually going to have somebody that's going to be renting kayaks in downtown Milford.
I actually saw a sign.
Yeah, I've seen the sign. I'm not sure if they're up and running yet, but so if you want to drop your car off, have it worked on, you could go rent a kayak.
Go kayak. You can rent a bicycle too.
You can rent a bicycle. That's
What's the name of that? I forgot.
Life Cycle. Jen and Ben there.
Yep, Jen and Ben, right?
They are great supporters of downtown Milford too.
Absolutely.
And they do a lot of hard work.
But you can rent a bike. You can get some food. You can get your oil change. So listen, folks, if you're looking for a place to get your car worked on, and you don't want to go out in the middle of nowhere, you want to go downtown where it's happening. So you can go to Walls Service Center. Get your oil changed or get your car worked on. Take a walk. Get some exercise. Take the kids. Bring the dog. Whatever. Walk around. Have a picnic lunch right there under that pavilion.
Grab a cup of coffee at Dolce.
Right. In other words, and you can Go and spend some time. You might bump into the mayor. You never know who you're going to run into.
He's out and about all the time.
Right. So, in other words, you just don't know who you're going to meet. But Milford is a great little town to live, to eat, to do business. Wall Service Center is a great place to do business. And at the same time, it's kind of neat, all the things you can do. So, if you got the kids and your kids are out of school for the summer and you don't know where to go, instead of just being cooped up at some car dealership getting your oil changed, go on out to Wall Service Center and you got the whole town at your disposal. Is that right?
Absolutely.
There's no charge or anything to walk around the town or to enjoy the park or anything like that.
No, and that's part of what the value of what Wall Service is our location and how close it is to all those things. So give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com, on the web, downtown Milford. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street.
All right. Been there 60 years, folks. 60 years he's been in business. All right. So we're on the TV and you're saying, wow, this is crystal clear. I was listening on the radio, but man, on the TV, you look so clear. Yes, we do, folks, okay? And we're going to be with you till 10 o'clock this morning, all right? Because I see Linda Price is here. We're going to talk to Brian Shoup for a few more minutes in a minute. And then we got our friend Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines coming. And then we've got Dean's Delicious Dishes. And then I got a brand new contest that's going to start next week. I want to tell you all about that. It's got to do with exercise, health, fitness, and weight, and prizes. So all those things packaged into one. We're going to start something brand new next week, and I'll tell you about that. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. If you ever wanted to advertise on this show, you could buy a 5-minute interview for $100. You say, man, that sounds awful cheap. That is very inexpensive, but it's a great value, okay? And that's after 9 o'clock. You can buy 5 minutes for $100, and it's recorded. It'll be on my Facebook page if people want to go back and watch it again, or if you want to share it. Plus, it's at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. So it's advertising a little bit more than just buying an ad and it's over. It's an ad that gets viewed time and time again, and it just stays there endlessly for future viewing. So anyway, if you have an interest, let me know. 5 minutes after 9 for $100. Again, we're here till 10 o'clock this morning. We're inside Smith's Cafe. There's been a lot of people come, a lot of people go. If you want to come down and have breakfast and watch the show live, you're welcome to do that. We're in Seaford. So we're going to prep to go back on the radio. And I think we're prepping. Tell me when we're there. I think we're so close. Fran, in case I didn't say it, I just want to say thanks a lot for all you do. And I want to put in a plug for my heating and air conditioning company that I'm so happy with, First Class Heating and Air. Now, people say, Jim, you're just too excited about the people you advertise for. I am. You know how hard it is to get good service nowadays? It is priceless. It is priceless. And First Class Heating and Air, I have rentals. I have my own place. I have my store in Bridgeville. They take care of commercial stuff. They take care of residential stuff, heating, air conditioning, new systems, servicing the systems I have. If I got a rental house that something's not working, they just give me great service. I'm very happy. Their vehicles are lettered. Their people are in uniforms. They're licensed. They're insured. They do a good job. I found their prices to be spot on, but their service to be priceless. So whether you need a new system, and I forgot to mention, they have this 6 years, 0% financing. Now, that's 72 months with 0 interest, okay? That's a good deal in itself, on top of the good deal you're going to get, on top of the great service they're going to offer. They also even do plumbing and home performance work. So it's one phone number, one call does it all of the state of Delaware and parts of, I think, maybe down into Maryland and maybe up into Pennsylvania. It depends on where it's at, but they really are a statewide company. First Class Heating and Air, 934-8900. Tell them I sent you. And it's firstclasshvac.com on the web. And like them on Facebook if you would, okay? We're going to continue on with Brian Shoup. Then we're going to talk to Linda Price. And then we're going to keep right on trucking. So, Brian, currently the mayor of Milford. In 3 days, you won't be the mayor of Milford. Husband, father, local businessman, entrepreneur, been the mayor of Milford for 4 years, and now you're ready to take your gifts and your talents to the next level. You want to go to the House of Representatives.
That's correct. And I think it's important to also recognize that I think the state of Delaware is doing some good things when we look at the private sector and trying to be more conscious of the budget up there, trying to be more conscious of how to reach out to people like the private sector does. My wife and I own two businesses. One is Milford Live, which is an online business in the city of Milford, but we also own a brick and mortar downtown, actually next to Collins, place, Fur Baby Boutique. So it's a dog boutique, doggy daycare, overnight facility, and grooming as well. So I think, although I have served the city of Milford for 4 years and we've done great things, I think it's also important to get individuals up there that have a business mindset, a private business mindset.
I like that idea.
Of how to run a budget, how to run a business, and
you'll know when to stop writing checks.
Well,
just because you have checks, if you don't have the money, you stop writing them.
That's correct. One of the things that I've really listened to is our treasurer Ken Simpler talk about the budget smoothing process, and I think that's really important for the state of Delaware. We have more revenue coming in this year. I think DFAC just said another $100 million, maybe here before the end of the year. But just because we have more money rolling in doesn't mean that we need to be adding departments or adding more jobs. And one of the things that the budget smoothing really does is take just like you would for a business. In the good years or in the good months, you take a little bit of money and put it in savings.
Set it aside.
And then if you have a bad month or the economy goes down and factors you can't help, you have that money to smooth out the process, so you don't have to constantly go back to the people and say we need to raise taxes again and again. So that's something I really want to look at. I know as we're talking about financials as well, I know there's a lot of unpaid property taxes and other taxes to the state of Delaware that I would like to, obviously with the help of a lot of others, look at, but take a closer look at, because in the city of Milford, a couple of years ago, actually a year ago, we looked into our uncollected delinquent taxes for our property tax, and our taxes have not been collected, some of them, for over 10 years. We had $398,000.
And that just hurts the tax-paying citizens.
Correct. So what we did was we kind of figured out why that was done. I think in the past we had a system where it would take 2 or 3 years to go after these delinquent taxpayers. And once you add in attorney's fees, court fees, sometimes it wasn't really worth going after them. So what we did was we changed our process into a munition sales that could be done in 60 days.
Wow.
And 1 year into this program, we've collected over $200,000, 50% of that delinquent taxes that have been more than 10 years. So
that was a very proactive approach.
It was.
Good job.
And that's something that we're very proud of. We want to make sure the residents that are paying their taxes, paying their on time, and making investments in our city, have the ability to have their money spread as far as it can go and give them as much as they can get for their bottom line. Now, I won't be able to do it alone in the state of Delaware, but hopefully I'll be an advocate and a voice to help create those creative solutions for the state of Delaware.
But you didn't do it alone at the city of Milford either.
Correct.
In other words, you've learned some good team working skills here by being the mayor of Milford.
Correct.
And you're saying as a team, part of that team, you've made some good strides.
Yeah.
You want to take those skills and what you've learned there, take it right on up to Dover.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
You're young. You got a lot of energy.
Thank you.
Family man, businessman, coming from a local, political type government, being the mayor of Milford. I think those are all great qualifications.
Well, thank you.
For what you're getting ready to step into. So how would people learn more about you or get a hold of you?
They can go to voteshupe.com, so vote, SHUPE.com.
Okay.
That's our website. You can also go to our Facebook page, Mayor Shoup, and we have an event coming up in Milton, actually. So the 36th district is Milford, Milton, Slaughter Beach, Prime, Hook, all that East Coast, and then parts of Ellendale and all of Lincoln. On May 20th, at the Suburban Farmhouse in Milton, it's their coffee shop across from the police station. We will be having an event for a meet and greet for people to meet me, but also meet my family, my wife and Evelyn, our child, and just to get to know us a little bit better and what our foundation is for making decisions in our private life and also our public life as well.
All right. Well, we're out of time. So, again, what was the Facebook page?
Mayor Shoup.
Mayor Shoup. Okay.
And that's SHUPE.
If you want to get to know more about Brian, get to know him, see where he's going to be, come out and shake his hand or whatever. If you have a group that you want him to come to, I'm sure you would do that.
Of course, yes.
All right. I'm going to let you go.
All
Is
right,
that okay?
thank you.
Thanks for being
Great
on.
to see you. Thank you very much.
Take one of these and give me a rating of how we did.
I will.
Okay?
Thank you.
I'll hold on to these. All right. Thank you very much. So we're going to get Linda Price on in just a minute. I want to talk one more time about Rick Fowler, who's going to be on here after 9 o'clock. No Nonsense Office Machines, good business. It's a no-nonsense business. If you need a copier or a computer or a laptop or a tablet or anything, he can help you out. In other words, so it is No Nonsense Office Machines, okay? And we're going to have him on after 9. Going to chit-chat a little bit. He's 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. He'll do you a good job. So whether you need something new, whether you need something used, whether you need something fixed, whether you need some advice or input, he's the guy. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, 856-7381, No Nonsense Office.com on the web. Look him up on Facebook, also No Nonsense Office Machines, like him there. Or you can also look up NoNonsenseOffice.com on the web, and also they have a Facebook page too. Next, here she is, everybody. Hot off the vacation trail, okay? She's a very hardworking young lady. She works at a bank. She works there. She's very involved in the community. She's a good person, a good friend, a good humanitarian, and a joy to be around. Hi. Linda Price. Hey there, young lady. How you doing today?
I'm great. I brought a little bit of Florida sunshine back with me.
You're looking good?
Thanks.
Wow. And how was Florida?
It was wonderful.
Really?
The temperatures were like in the low 80s, nice ocean breeze blowing.
Really?
I didn't want to come back.
Okay.
But I had to.
But now you're back. Well, you had to do the show on Saturday.
That's true.
Right. So, but you work at the bank. What bank do you work at?
I work at Fulton Bank.
Fulton Bank in Georgetown.
I am. I'm the manager in Georgetown.
Okay. And then you are involved in everything in the community. Every corner I turn, there's your picture, there's your name. What do you got going on now?
Oh, my gosh. I got a couple things going on right now. Thank you for having me and giving me the ability to talk about this. But I wanted to talk about the Georgetown Boys and Girls Club today.
All right.
So we're having a bowl-a-thon.
Okay. Bowling?
Bowling. That's right. We're bringing it back after probably about 10 or 12 years.
Wow.
So we're really excited.
Are you going to bowl?
I'm going to bowl.
Okay.
I'm not good.
That's
I do a lot of gutter balls.
You could be the entertainment.
Well, I am that too.
All right.
But
so when or where?
We have this at Millsboro Lanes.
Okay.
And it's going to be June 7th. We actually have all 29 lanes.
Really? The whole building?
We have the whole building. And so we're really excited about that because in the past we've just had a few lanes.
Okay.
So now we have 29 lanes that we have to fill.
And what date again?
It's June 7th.
Okay.
And
is that a Friday?
I think it's a Thursday.
A Thursday.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's a Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either way, it's June 7th.
Either way, June 7th.
Okay. Of this year.
From this year, that's true. And it's from 6 to 10.
Okay.
And we're doing teams. They're teams of 6.
Okay.
And it's $200 for a team of 6.
All right.
And you get...
Oh, so I could have my own team?
You can have your own team.
So I could have like a Weller's does Delmarva team?
Yes. And if you want to do a Weller's does Delmarva team, we'll put your sign up over your lane.
Can I furnish the sign?
You can.
I've got this banner. I bet it's 10 foot tall and 40 feet long. And I haven't been able to use it since the fair.
Oh, well, now this is a perfect opportunity.
You can't put that big banner up there.
Hey, listen, we'll try.
I've even got a billboard I could put up. What am I thinking? Anyway, so for $200. Does that include the bowling for 6 people?
Yes, it does.
Hold on. So it's for $200, me and 5 other people can come bowling.
Right. And
we get to put a sign up, our own sign.
Right. You get to bowl two games.
Really?
We'll give you a slice of pizza and a drink.
No kidding.
Yeah, for each one of the people that's bowling with you.
So I take that piece of pizza and I divide it into 6 pieces.
No.
Oh, you're going to give us 6 slices?
We'll give you a slice each.
No kid, and 6 drinks too?
Yes.
So 6 drinks, 6 pieces of pizza, 2 games of bowling for only $200.
For $200. And you get your sign.
And I get to put my sign up.
That's right. And we'll make an announcement throughout the night that you're
I should be your announcer.
Ooh.
This message brought to you by... No, I'm just kidding.
We could do that.
That would be fun.
Yes.
But anyway, this is a great event.
Yeah, we're looking.
But you can only sell 29 of these.
29. That's right.
That's not a lot,
look at how many teams of 6 that we could have, though.
That's a lot of people.
29 teams of 6.
What's 29 times 6?
Oh gosh, I'm a banker and I can't even do this in my head.
It's close to 180. Okay, it's 180 minus 6, I think. Let's get off of that.
And this is all to benefit the Georgetown Boys and Girls Club.
This will be a good night.
Yes.
So
we have
you don't
so
even
much
have to
fun
be a
happening.
business. So, I mean, a person can do this, right?
A person can get together 5 of their friends, and they can come out and bowl.
Should the $200 be considered a donation?
Yes.
Okay,
it
so
is.
think about that, folks. Whether you're a business or whether you're just a great person that's looking for something to do, something fun, get your kids, your grandkids, 6 people, $200. Great deal. It's not
we'll
just for
feed you.
businesses.
No, it's not.
And they'll feed us. That's a good deal.
I know, and we got some.
We need to
got
make sure
some
people
fun
know about
prizes
this.
that are doing. So we are asking if anybody wants to donate a prize. For
okay,
the
like
little
a door
games that we're
prize or
doing.
something?
Yep. It doesn't. We don't care what it is. We're going to do something called a red pin. So if the pins come down and you have a red pin, then you have a chance of winning a prize.
Really? This is a lot of fun.
It is.
All right,
really
you're going to
is.
be there.
I am going to be there.
Okay. All right. I may do this. Can I have that paper
Yes, you
when
sure
you're done?
can. Yep, you can have that.
So if somebody wanted to learn about this, where do they go? What do
They can call the Georgetown Boys and Girls Club and talk to Renee.
All right.
And her number is 856-4903.
856-4903. That's Renee. If you want to learn more about this night of bowling, I'm very interested in this. Sounds like a lot of fun. $200 is a great donation to this organization, and everybody wins.
It's a fun family night. So
yes.
Get your friends, get your family,
Air
come on
conditioned.
out.
It's a rain or shine event.
It's a rain or shine, and you're all doing things to benefit the Boys and Girls Club and our kids.
Does it include shoe rental?
Yes, it does.
That's another thing.
That's true.
All right. Okay.
So we're really excited
about that. You got something
else?
else?
I do. This is my old staple that I have to go back to. So we're only a few months away
Wings
from
and Wheels?
From Wings and Wheels.
Okay.
So we're changing things up a little bit from on our Friday night event.
Okay.
So instead of a 40s style, big band kind of thing, we're going 50s. So we're going Greaser's Ball this year.
Really?
Yes. And we have Kathy Martin and the Hot Rods, and we're so excited about having her. So we're doing.
She's great.
She is. I've heard so many great things about her.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna love her.
They said that it's not just a band. She's a show person. She has a great time with everything.
It's going to be wonderful.
Oh, we're looking so forward to this.
So this is on Friday night?
This is on Friday night. That's October 5th.
All right.
And
there's no food involved in that.
No, there is. It's a dinner show. Yes. We have a buffet set up, and it's by Lighthouse Catering.
Really?
Yes. And it's $50 a ticket.
No kidding.
And tables of 8
so
can be reserved.
I could dance. I could fellowship.
Yes.
I could eat food.
Right.
And get to know people.
Right. All for $50.
Wow.
And then we're having twist contest, hula hoop contest, costume
I could enter the
contest.
hula hoop contest?
You could. You want to go against me? I can't do it very well.
We're both vertically challenged. But highly intelligent.
We are. Yes, we are.
That's right. So we know not to do the hula hoop thing.
I know.
Are you really doing it? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm going to do the twist one, though.
Are you really?
I'm definitely going to do twist.
Okay. Did you want to show us some moves now?
No.
You
don't want to see me do that.
Okay. All right. So anyway, this is on Friday night.
That's on Friday.
What Friday night? When?
This is October 5th.
Okay.
And then main event, October 6th.
Does this sell out? I mean, is this something people need to get jumping on? So people need to get on this.
We put this on our Facebook page, our Wings and Wheels Facebook page, and it was probably the highest hits that we got was for this. Yes. The Plains didn't do it this year. I don't understand that. But this one really knocked it out of the park. Yep.
So don't delay.
Don't delay on this.
You lose.
That's right. That's right. And we do have a link from our Facebook page to get tickets.
Okay.
Through Eventbrite, and then you can of course call the chamber office.
And can you buy all you want? Like, could a business buy 10 or 20 and give them out to some of their
absolutely.
their employees or customers?
They can, and if there's we can reserve tables of 8. Because the tables are 8.
Oh, really? So I could have my own Weller's table.
You could have your own Weller's table. And you actually haven't been out. You've been out on Saturday, but you've never been to our Friday night event.
It's because I don't know how to dance, but I can sing.
Well, we'll
crazy.
take that. Kathy will probably get you up on stage.
Okay. And I could probably dance once I sing long enough.
I know.
All right. So anyway, what else you got? Is that about it, or
that's really about it.
Is there vendor space available for Wings and Wheels, or is it sold out?
No, it's not sold out yet. We do have, people are already starting to come in. We have our applications out on the website right now.
Okay.
And so we have food vendors, we had craft vendors. I know this is a campaign year, so we've got,
politicians.
Booths for politicians. Yes, I saw Brian can get his booth out there.
Okay. Yes, Brian, don't forget to get your booth.
That's right.
Because they may sell out.
You never know. So it's again, it's a great event. We do this for the community. It's planes. It's huge car show.
Is it rain or shine?
It's rain or shine.
Rain or shine. So Wings and Wheels. Is there a Facebook page?
There is. Yes, okay. It's www.wings-wheels.com.
But what about on Facebook?
Oh,
is it on Facebook?
It is on
somewhere there.
It is on Facebook.
Just
but
look
I don't
up
know,
Wings and Wheels, Georgetown, Delaware.
I don't know what the little.
That's fine. That's
but
fine. So there's a website.
There.
There's a Facebook page. You can get a booth. You can plan on coming out. You can come to the Friday night thing.
That's right.
There's just lots of ways to get involved.
Lots of ways to get involved, and we're lucky again because, and we've talked about this in the past. With we really revolve around military history, and at 103 this year.
Wow.
Lord willing, Lieutenant Colonel Dick Cole will be back. He is already talking about it. He was just at an event in Florida, and he looks wonderful and very spry. But he's the last surviving Doolittle Raider, and he loves our event, loves coming to Georgetown, and so we're happy to host him.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So
what are you doing today?
I'm going to relax.
Are you really?
I actually went back to work yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
By golly.
One day, and it went all crazy, and so I'm going to relax a little bit.
Because while you were going, like all the deposits just piled up and stuff?
Oh, they did. Oh, no. My team really did a good job, I have to say that. So, I was really excited about what they did, and, they kept the home fires burning while I was enjoying my grandchild, so we're happy about that.
So is your grandchild in Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
We went down for her first birthday. So
really?
Yes.
Okay, I can see Linda moving to Florida.
Well, yeah,
let's not start that rumor.
I don't know. Don't start that rumor, please.
Okay, let's just say Linda's going to enjoy her time in Florida.
I am. So it was a really much needed vacation, and I had a great time while I was there, and got my hugs, and so I'm good for a little bit longer now.
Very good. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right, I'll take one of them too, if you don't mind.
Here's the
be
Wings and Wheels
in
one, and then there's the Greasers Ball.
Yeah, I want to do the hula hoop contest. I think.
Okay.
I got to think about it. I got to get my nerve up. I'm very shy when it comes to public things. So
I don't know. I don't know about that. I might have to get Kathy to do something about that with you.
We'll see. I'll probably see her on Friday.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Can I ask you to give us a rating?
Absolutely.
So I don't even know how you do it, but you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it as always.
Have a good weekend.
All right. You too.
I'll see you, Linda. Bye-bye. All right, everybody, there she goes, Linda Price, Wings and Wheels, and the bowling event, and banking, and everything in between. Just a great person. Yep, bend right over and walk right in front of the cameras. No problem at all. Anyway, no problem. So we're here. Weller Does Delmarva. Listen, if you're listening on the radio, I do want to just tell you that at 9 o'clock, we go off the radio, and we want you to come with us. We want you to follow us because we got Rick Fowler going to be on, and he is going to be on right after 9. Then we got Dean's Delicious Dishes. I've got a brand new contest idea. I want to share it with you. I'd like some phone feedback is what I would like. In other words, pertaining to this idea I have for this contest coming up, okay? L&W Insurance. People say, Jim, I never seen a man so excited about insurance, heating and air, your copier guy. Everybody, I'm happy with my advertisers. These people help support the show and help make the show happen, okay? And L&W Insurance Agency is my insurance agent. And I just want to let you know that if you need insurance, whether it's for your personal home, whether your automobile, whether you need it for your business, whether you need any kind of commercial coverage, they can help you out. I have rental properties. They help with that. And they're just a really great organization to deal with because you can buy insurance just anywhere. But it's the service they provide that is priceless. So, if you're used to buying insurance online or you deal with an insurance company that, isn't giving you the service you want, second estimates are free at L&W. Opinions of whether you're properly insured or how would they insure you, what do they have to offer. They offer many different brands, so they're not just stuck with one company. So if that company were to raise their prices, they've got a handful of other companies they can switch you to. So they've been around now for like 80-some years in our community. L&W Insurance Agency. So if you need commercial stuff, whether you need residential stuff, maybe you rent a home and you need renter's insurance, whatever type of insurance you need, auto, home, health, whatever, life insurance, and so on, they can help you out. It's called L&W Insurance Agency, and their phone number is 856-7828. That's 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. And they're just a great insurance company. So like I say, anybody can sell you insurance, but nobody can offer you the level of service that you're going to receive at L&W. Okay? Now, we just got a couple minutes left in the show, so I want to thank all of you for listening on the radio, watching on TV. In a few minutes, we're going to sign off with the radio, okay? So if you're listening on the radio and you want to continue seeing what's going on, you switch over to My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2, okay? You can also watch on Jim Weller's Facebook page. And for those watching on Facebook, the person that you're communicating with and talking to is Stacy today, okay? Katie is off. Stacy's doing all the back and forth conversation. So I hope she's keeping you entertained. But I wanted to also tell you that if you ever want to be on the show to promote something, sell something, say something, get up with me and we'll see what we can do to work that out. So it's a weekly show. This is show number 243. We do it every week. We're on starting our 5th year, and it's right here on Delaware 105.9 till 9. And then we're going to sign off at 9 there, and we continue right on My Cozy TV and my Facebook page. And if you can't watch or listen right now, you can always go back later on my Facebook page. All the shows are there. And you can also go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page and watch the shows anytime you want. That's what our advertisers like. They always get more than one commercial because people do go back and watch or listen to the show again. So we thank you very much. We thank you, Fran, back at the studio, working real hard. Make sure everything is just right. Our Delaware 105.9 audience, we appreciate them very much. And my Cozy TV people, they're not going to miss a thing because we never take a break from 7 to 10. We just continue on with the show right here on My Cozy TV, which is all of Sussex County, parts of Maryland, and we're also on my Facebook page. Again, if you would hit the share button, let people know what you're doing, what you're watching. We'd appreciate it. Got Rick Fowler coming up in just a little bit. We're going to talk about no-nonsense office machines. Kevin Short is here. We're going to chit-chat with him. Dean's Delicious Dishes also. And then also, I got a new idea for a contest. We're done with the radio. So everybody, thank you for listening. And we will be back next week on the radio, and we're going to continue on My Cozy TV. All right, here we go. Colin Walls is going to talk about Walls Service Center. Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. We've been talking about everything Milford here in a little while back with Brian Shoup. A lot going on. Yeah. And I'm ready for you, young man.
Well, there is a lot going on in downtown Milford, and we want to invite people to come out and have their car worked on at Walls Service Center. But please, you can also just stop in and say hi. Saw you on TV or heard you on the radio. Or you can even, if you don't get My Cozy, you can just drive over there and watch. We have a viewing party there every week.
Okay.
We have it on the TV.
A viewing party.
Right, that's what we call it.
Okay. So anyway, Walls Service Center, you're celebrating your 60th year of being in business.
60 years in downtown Milford. We've been in business, and the building we're currently in, my grandfather had built 50 years ago.
So it was built just for his facility?
It was built for him by Atlantic. It was an Atlantic gas station, 3 bays.
Really?
We added 2 more on in 1986.
You remember that?
I remember that, yes.
Okay.
Yep. I was 12 years old.
And those are the bays that are too deep?
Yes. I don't know what they're too deep for, but they're too deep.
Okay, well, they're 2 vehicles deep.
Oh, right. That's right. They're 2 vehicles deep. Yeah, so we can get a lot of cars in there, and we've got a big parking lot. We can get lots of cars in our parking lot. So if it looks empty, it's because we've got a big parking lot sometimes.
Right, but if it looks full, it's okay.
It's okay.
You're still taking more customers all the time.
Exactly. We do take customers, and we can get you in and out, as efficiently as anybody, I would say, and probably even a little more so because...
And more affordably than some.
Right, and we are open extra hours, more hours than a lot of other shops, and so we have more time to get stuff done.
So people can drop off and pick up.
Right, and that's exactly why we're 7:30 to 5:30 is give that little extra time before people have to be to work at 8 o'clock and a little extra after you get off work, and try to disrupt your day as little as possible because it's already going to cost you money to have your car worked on.
Right.
And then to have to lose some time at work over it, it just costs you even more. So that's why we try to be as convenient and as helping out as we can to getting people to the place.
Accommodating.
Right. We'll give you a ride if you live in town and you don't have a ride. We'll
Really?
give you a ride. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll pick you up. We'll drop you off. Things like that. Each case is individual and specific, but just ask us. Just say, I don't have a ride. Could you run me over here? And a lot of times it's no problem at all.
All right. Well, anyway, you're open now. Tracy's there.
She is there.
Have you communicated with her?
I have. Yep. I've communicated
Is the viewing
with her.
party still there?
It's in full effect, right?
Full effect.
Yeah,
So people can stop by right now, Walls Service Center.
Right. Sometimes.
And watch the rest of the show.
And they can even meet Tracy's kids because they come
what?
hang out sometimes on Saturdays.
I never thought of this. We need to tell people when they're when we stop on the radio, just go to Walls Service Center and watch the extra hour.
That's a good idea.
They can watch it right there.
Right. No charge.
All right. No charge for that.
That's right.
Okay.
Make sure
So
you
anyway.
schedule your Saturday around that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and plus they can, bring a picnic lunch and go over there to the pavilion and eat lunch if they want, or there's plenty of places to go eat.
I agree. It's a great place to just come and just check out. Whether you're getting your car worked on or not, check out downtown Milford.
Right.
Anyway, Wall Service Center, our contact info is 422-8110. Call us at that number. Schedule an appointment. wallservicecenter.com on the web. And downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street.
Okay. Here we are, everybody. We're inside Smith's Cafe. Walls Service Center is open. I want you to give Tracy a call and just say good morning because she doesn't think we can make the phone ring. It's 422-8110 and say, hey there, young lady. Good morning to you. We enjoy listening to Colin on the TV and radio. All right, now, our next guest is our friend, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. I've plugged him pretty good this morning, letting you know he's on. He's going to be here. I don't know if he's got specials. I don't know if he's got some tidbits to share. I don't know what the plan is. He's in charge. This is his time. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning. I wanted to keep you guessing this morning.
Keep me guessing. All right. So we got a little bit of time here. You've got some stuff here.
I brought some props.
Props. I can see that. Okay. So
Okay.
Start me somewhere.
All right, we're going to start you somewhere. What would you think the most important part of your computer is?
To me, it would be the person teaching me how to run it, or the cord.
The cord powers it on, right?
Okay.
Well, a lot of people confuse what is actually important in a computer. Now, the most important part to me is the cooling.
Good point.
Okay, if your computer's not running cold, I guarantee you're not happy.
Right, because it runs slower.
It runs slower. It runs
Right.
hotter.
And it doesn't last as
It doesn't
long.
last as long. You have problems with it, and it causes a lot of issues. And it's a big issue that we see a lot. You hear me talk about, make sure you bring your system and have it cleaned out. And we offer
Right.
that cleanup special that time. Well, maybe people don't understand, so I'm going to show you.
Okay.
This-
That is what is that?
This is a cooling fan in a box store computer.
Okay.
Okay, your average size cooler.
Okay.
Not much.
Well, probably no more than they
Okay.
had to for price reasons.
But this will load up with dust.
Yes, I've
And
seen
it'll cause
it
this
loaded.
fan not to spin. And when that happens, well, your computer slows way down.
Way
and
down.
it can cause problems.
And you're in there running an antivirus thinking that's it, and that's not even the problem.
Now, this is one of our coolers.
Get out of town.
Okay, big difference.
Huge difference.
Okay, so ours are going to stay a lot cooler. They're going to last a lot longer.
You mean like if I got a computer built by you, that would be the cooler that's
this
in
would,
it?
yes, more times than not, this is the one we'll use.
Really?
Yes.
Put them side by side. Look at the difference. Box store, no nonsense. Which would you rather have? Wow.
This is what it's keeping cool.
Just that. Look at that. Not much bigger than a silver dollar.
This is the brain of your computer. This is the
Right there.
processor. Okay? So this is what you're trying to keep cool. If this gets hot, you've got problems.
And
Okay.
the first sign is it starts slowing down.
It'll start slowing down. Then
But it
it'll start
shortens
locking
the
up.
life of
Yes.
the whole system.
Correct.
Well, what if I have an older computer that has that size fan?
We can actually take that one out and put the other one in for you.
Can you really?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
So if you think you have one of these, or if you bought your computer and you didn't pay a lot of money for your computer,
that's what you got.
You could put one of these on there and probably increase the life of your computer.
So that would be like a service you would provide. So
Sure.
I mean, somebody gives you a call or brings it in and says it's working, but it's running much slower than
Yes.
it's ever run.
We could actually put one of these in there, and it more than likely will help speed up the computer.
Because I would even think, say you have a regular desktop computer, but the unit's on the floor and the heater vents rear near it.
Well, most people put their desktops on the floor, under a desk, There's very
No
little
airflow.
circulation. That's where most of the
carpet.
dust. That's mostly where the dust accumulates.
Right.
So we see a lot of that. So that we can take care of it.
All right. So these are just things that you're trained to know, trained to look for.
Correct.
You know, when you buy something somewhere and it's really good deal or real cheap, the immediate question you have to ask is, what's missing?
What's missing?
So there's just a visual example of two different ways
Correct.
of cooling.
And it's not a very expensive way of helping prevent
that's
failure
huge.
in your
that
computer.
really goes inside there?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing looking? Reminds me like a big air conditioning unit that goes on top of a building or something.
The other thing I want people to see, this is the inside of your hard drive.
Okay.
If you've never seen the insides of one, this is the actual insides of most people's hard drives. Inside is a CD drive, basically.
Really?
Okay. And you have a spindle with a laser on it that moves back and forth. Lots of moving mechanical parts. Lots of things turning and moving in
Really?
this.
So that's a hard drive.
This is the hard drive. This is where all your information is stored. Your operating system, your pictures, your files, all your personal data is stored on this. This is what they tell you is very important not to let go. Okay?
Wow, okay.
Well, with a lot of moving parts, like anything, you're prone to failures.
Right.
Okay, so
Wouldn't take much dust to mess that up.
that and they're a lot slower. How long does it take a normal computer to turn on? Once you turn the power switch on, how long is it before you can actually use your computer?
A couple minutes?
A couple minutes. That's very good.
Okay.
About a couple of minutes. What would you think about a computer that was ready to go within 15 seconds?
I've not seen that before.
Yes, you have.
Really?
Yours at your office have it. Check them out.
Okay, 15 seconds.
15
really?
seconds. This is a solid state hard drive.
Oh, I
Okay.
remember this conversation.
Solid state hard drives have no moving parts.
Okay.
Okay, so when you have no moving parts, they can run a lot faster. And the technology of
Okay.
these, better performance and not prone to failures. You have a 90%, these have 90% failure rate after about 4 years.
Really?
Okay, these don't fail.
Really?
We have yet
Solid-state
to,
hard
we have yet
drive.
to replace one that has failed.
No kidding. And so is that an upgrade you can do to a computer?
Correct. We can actually do that as well, and it will increase the performance of your computer and the boot up time of your computer. Up to, like I said, we have them boot
this
up
would
about 10,
increase
15
the
seconds.
speed of it overall
Correct.
when
Yes.
you're using it.
Yes.
So what I'm hearing is whether you have a system now that maybe just needs a checkup or a tune-up or just some advice on what should I do. Is it
To help
time to
make it
buy a new
faster.
computer? Is it time to be done with this? Is it time to spend a little bit of money on it? You'll guide them through that
Yes.
process.
So these are some upgrades that we can take care of for you.
I remember now, we bought some new computers, and Brooks gave you some ideas of what we wanted, and I remember we went from the regular
We
hard
went from
drive.
the regular hard drive to the
Yep.
solid state hard drive.
Yep.
Brooks made a
And-
very good decision. He wanted.
Well, good.
I don't remember if we did all of them that way. I know we did
I
at
don't
least two
know.
or three of them that way, that they have these drives in them.
I think they all got that, and I think some of them even got it to where they would have two monitors.
Correct.
That was another
We did a
upgrade type
video
thing.
Yes, we did video cards, so you could have up to two. I think some of them up to 3 or 4 monitors if you wanted.
Okay.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is you could buy a computer anywhere, but at no nonsense, it's not just buying the computer. It's getting the right component for the right need.
Well, a lot of people
Talk to us.
We see
Tell
this a
us.
lot. A lot of people, and we've had a couple in this week that build their own computer.
Okay.
But they can't seem to get it running just right.
Okay.
Well, all of these components that I'm showing you have to be compatible with each other.
Yes, they would.
Okay, and they have to be built together, and they
Be
all
in
have
sync.
software that has to be in sync with each other. Exactly. When you're building a computer, you have to be a mindset of that. You have to make sure that everything you buy, and you have to make sure what you're buying is actually compatible with what you're putting in it. Yes.
Right. So you can order any kind of computer pretty much anybody wants. You can also build them a computer.
Correct.
And when you build it, you don't have as much junk on it.
Well, you'll have no junk. You'll
No
only
junk,
have.
okay.
We sit down with you and we discuss with you exactly what you want.
Right.
What do you want your computer to do? We'll sit down with you. We'll discuss all the options that you want. Some people say, I don't know. I just want a computer.
Right.
Okay. Well, you know what you want to do.
Right.
Do you want to get on Facebook all day? Do you want to check your email? What is it you
want a
would like to
split
do?
screen?
Yeah. Do you want to play games? What kind of games?
Right.
You know what you want to do with it. And what we're going to do is sit down there and we're going to tailor a system exactly to what you want. You're not paying for anything that you don't want.
Correct.
And you're only getting what you want.
Right.
So that way you don't have any junk on the computer.
And you're not
you don't have to worry about
work
anything.
around additional pop-ups or
Correct.
trying to sell you something
Correct.
after 6 months or a year,
Exactly.
and so on and so forth. So another thing that you offer is where you can remote in.
Exactly.
In other words,
Mhm.
so you don't have to go there. In other words, because you give great service, but you could give great service 2 hours later, but sometimes people just need help right now.
Exactly. I just spoke with Debbie Short over there.
Okay.
And she has an issue or small issue that she'd like me to address, so I'm going to go back and we're going to remote into her computer. She wants us to change her screensaver for her. We're going to do that, and she has a little pop-up there. She doesn't know what it means, so we'll go in there and we'll see what it means.
Okay.
And if it needs to be taken care of, addressed, we'll do it right then and there. No fuss, no muss, no worries. We take care of
She's
it.
not going to make an appointment, worry about you stopping over or taking it to you.
So, and that's a big plus for a lot of people. A lot of older people who don't want to bring their systems in. They don't want to come out and drive into the summertime traffic.
Right.
They'll call us up. We'll get on their computer right there from the store and take care of any issues that they're having.
Okay. So we're talking about no-nonsense office machines. How long have you been in business?
Oh, it'll be 30 years.
Gosh.
January.
Really?
30 years in January.
30 years. So you know what you're doing. Local guy, been around here a long time.
Long time. I grew up in Milford.
Oh, okay.
Grew up in Milford. We now live in
Where'd
Milton.
you go to school?
Milford High School.
What year did you graduate?
Graduated 86.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And, I went to the tech center, before it was a
Down
high school.
in Georgetown?
Down in Georgetown.
Okay.
I went to the tech
What'd
center.
you take up at tech?
Electronics, of course.
Okay.
Digital repair, TV repair, and things of that nature.
Okay.
I was actually the class president in 86. And I was also the #1 outstanding student of the state of Delaware for vocational education in 1986.
Wow.
So
that was pretty good way to graduate, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, local guy, went to Milford High School, got his own business in Georgetown, looking for customers. Are you available to take on new customers?
As many as I can get.
Oh, as many as you
As many as I can get.
Okay.
In fact, I'm
'Cause
looking.
You've got to have thousands of customers by now.
I also have here today a mug.
A mug?
Okay. Inside this mug, we have several items.
Look at them, $100. Oh, they're ink pens. Okay.
Quite a few pens. We have a laptop light.
Really?
You can plug this into your laptop, and it swivels around.
Get out of town.
It shines a light so you can work on your laptop at night.
Really?
Yes. We have also, of course, business card. I'm going to throw in a Jim Weller's card.
Weller's discount card.
Weller's discount card, and also a vehicle USB charger for your cell phone. All of these are in this mug. Now, the reason I have all these in this mug, and I guess the biggest item is I have a gift certificate. It's $150 value in our store.
Really?
For computer repair
service?
and virus and service.
Okay.
Okay. All of that is in this mug. Why is it in this mug, right? I want
you're
somebody.
You're going to give one to everybody in this restaurant.
Oh, hush. And Jim's supporting it.
I'm underwriting it. It's going to allow me to sponsor that program.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a $150 gift card, few ink pens, the mug,
ink pens, mugs, a light,
the light,
charger,
Weller's discount card.
Yep. All of that in this mug.
All for one money.
Yep.
We're
money.
going to sell it.
Free.
Free? What do you
Free.
mean?
I'm giving it away to the first person that calls my store this morning.
You want them to call here or your store?
You want them to call here?
I can. It's up to you.
Yeah, if you want to call in right now, Jim Weller has the number.
422-7336. 422. We're going to get them on air, okay?
Okay.
422-7336. If you're in Maryland, it's 302-422-7336. Bottom line is you get the mug, you get the $150 free
$150
product. It's not product.
No, it's for service. It's for service on a computer.
Wow.
It's worth up to $150.
The light, the ink pens, the mug, the Weller's discount card, plus a gift card for $150 towards service on a computer.
On a computer or a laptop.
Really?
Yes.
That's a heck of a deal. So if you got something needs a little upgrading or servicing or cleaning up or whatever, first caller that gets through, you got to get through, 422-7336. You got to call right now if you want to win that. So the phones are on. 302-422-7336. I can't believe the phone's not ringing. If you want to win that, you're winning the mug, you're winning a $150 gift certificate because they could get something done. They might not have to lay out any more money.
No. Well,
you can get a
more
lot
than
done
likely
for $150.
We can't. Yeah, $150 is a lot of money, and most of our repairs are anywhere from about $40, $45, and up.
Okay.
Okay, so this is giving you a $150 value, which means we're going to tear this thing down. We're going to rebuild it from the ground up. We're going to clean it. We're going to remove the viruses.
Is there anybody out there that owns a computer or a laptop or a tablet that would like to have it serviced or repaired or upgraded or something? Your first $150 is free. Plus the mug, plus everything. I am finding it hard to believe the phone's not ringing. My gut's telling me something's wrong. Okay, so let's give out your number.
So let's give out my number.
Let's give out my cell number. Is that all right?
Go ahead.
All right. If you're still trying to call, just call 302-542-9157. I want to do it right on the show if we can. If you've been trying to call that number and it's not working, call 302-542-9157 if you want to win the mug and the $150 certificate towards No Nonsense Office Machines. So I want to hear the phone ring. 302-542-9157. Okay? I can't believe the phone rang. You think this is a telemarketer or you think it's real?
Let's hope it's real.
Let's hope it's real. Here we go. Kevin's over there with a big smile on his face. I need that cordless mic. All right, hold on just a second. Are you there?
I am.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Milton.
Milton, Delaware?
Yes.
And are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
I'm watching on TV.
What station? Or what channel?
Cozy TV.
All right. And have you ever watched the show before?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Wow. All right. And did you hear the offer we have?
I did.
Does it make you skeptical?
No.
You would like to win it?
I would.
Now, what number caller does she have to be?
The first one.
Okay. Is she the first one?
I think, unless...
Is she officially the first one? All the legal department says you're the first one. What's your name?
I tried the first number, and I was getting the answering service.
And what were they like to deal with?
Oh, it was your gentleman there that does
okay. All right, I don't know what's wrong with that phone, but anyway, so you got through, you'd like to win the mug, and so on. And are you going to get something fixed, or do you just want the mug and the light?
I'm going to utilize the service, yes.
And what are you going to have worked on?
A computer.
Okay. And what do you do with a computer?
I am the communications director for Sussex County, and I've been on your show, and I have 3 computers.
Wow.
So I'm always using them for our web page, for our Facebook page, and of course, anything that I have to write up for the Sussex County GOP.
And have you ever met Rick Fowler?
I have not.
All right, he's a great guy, and you'll be very happy. I've done all kinds of business with him, been very happy. So we're going to need to write down your name, probably.
Okay.
There you go, if you need a piece of paper. All right, and I think I know your name, but I'm going to let you say it anyway, if that's okay.
Yes, Sandra Fennell, Fennell.
Sandra Fennell. And she lives in Milton. And she won the $15,000 gift certificate. I meant the $150 gift certificate.
$150 gift certificate. She's going to get the mug. She's going to get everything inside the mug. There's quite a few items in there for her. And if she would like, Sandra, if you got all 3 computers, I'll apply that to all 3 computers for you and see if we can't get them all 3 working for that price.
Really? Rick, that's a good offer.
Okay.
You're saying you're going to look at her computer, see what they need, and then go from there. But maybe 150 might do
might
them all
cover
up.
all 3.
What do you think of that, Sandra?
I think it sounds terrific.
Well, good. Are you a Facebook person?
I am.
All right. When you go there, if you don't mind, and think of it, would you take a selfie with you and your computer while you're there and tag me in it?
I will do that.
That way we'll just know that you made it. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
All right. Anything else, Rick?
No, thank you, Sandra. I really appreciate you calling us.
She just stops in sometime?
Just come in at her convenience. We're there till noon today.
Okay.
And
or
we'll be there
anytime.
during the week, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And if she would like to make an appointment for an earlier time or a later time, just let us know.
Wow. Well, Sandra, thanks a lot for watching the show. And I do remember having you on. And anything else you got for us?
I appreciate everything that you do, absolutely. Okay. And I will be very pleased to work with Rick.
All right. Don't forget that selfie, okay?
Thank you very much.
I look forward to meeting you, Sandra.
Have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, there we go. We got the phone to ring. Something was wrong. I might have done something wrong over there myself because it has to be call forwarded and uncall forwarded. That was a very nice gift, Rick.
I thought I wanted to do something big. I thought that was pretty big.
That's pretty big. That's big of you.
That's big of me.
All right.
And I'm a big guy.
All right. Well, I think we're about out of time. What do we got?
856-7381. Again, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can catch us there. Again, we also make appointments. Okay. So if that doesn't suit you, if you work 8 to 5, you can't get in there 8 to 5, can you?
That's true.
So give us a call. We'll be happy to meet you before 8. We'll be happy to meet you after 8. You know, either on your way to work or on your way you want to drop it off. You know, we'll meet you there, no problem. Or if that's even inconvenient, we offer free pickup and delivery. So we'll come to you, we'll pick it up. We'll even bring it back and hook it back up for you.
All right. Very good. We're done.
We're done.
We're good? You happy?
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot. Okay. Take care. There he goes, everybody. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, got himself a brand new customer today. That's what it's all about, folks. So if you ever want to be on the show or promote or see what's going on. I'm sorry the phones didn't work. I noticed a couple other people called my number. Sorry, he only had one to give away, so we're good with that. Now, we've got Kevin Short, I noticed, to stop by. He has a very hot-headed temperament if I don't get him on the show, so I'll have to get him on at some point, okay? He's easily offended and doesn't like when I don't recognize him, so he's here, everybody, okay? So, Mr. and Mrs. Short, if you're missing your son, he's here. Okay, so anyway, and then we've got Dean's Delicious Dishes going to be on, and I'm kind of excited. I don't know exactly what he's going to bring out. Stacy, did you want to talk about anything? She's good, she said. Do not make eye contact with her today, okay? So anyway, other than that, we're here. We're at Smith's Cafe. We've been here all morning long. The food is great. It makes you hungry watching people eat all morning long. So, but we're gonna endure. We're gonna get through this. So anyway, Kevin, if you want to come over, look, he's acting like he doesn't hear me. I have to ask him. You have to ask him twice. Hold it. Debbie's telling you something, Kevin. Yeah, I heard that. She said Kevin's going to enter the hula hoop contest. And I'll tell you what, if Kevin does it, I'll let Colin do it. Colin and Kevin, and I'll do the Facebook Live. How about that? Here it is. Wait a minute. Let me.
Aren't we working that event, Linda? We're working.
So you'll be there.
Oh, you know, but we'll be busy. way too busy to hula hoop.
Way too busy to hula hoop.
Yes.
Could you imagine what that would be like? How much fun that would be?
I can't. Actually, no.
My iPad would get dizzy.
Have you ever heard of the term willful suspension of disbelief?
What's that?
I don't have enough of that.
Oh, okay.
You've got to suspend everything to imagine that. I can't. So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you see Colin hula hooping?
You know, I don't really think of people.
You know what I
hula-hooping.
find is after you get...
I just don't go there.
After you own a business and you've been in business so long and you acquire a certain amount of debt, you guard yourself from what you do to embarrass yourself.
Yeah, well... or you got to become unembarrassable.
Unoffendable.
Yes.
Grant Hansen. Have you ever heard that book?
No.
Oh, there's a whole series on it. I've listened to every bit of it.
Really?
Unoffendable. You're actually the offender. So if you consider yourself the offender, you can't be offended.
Well, that's, you know.
You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I get it.
All right, so what are you doing today? You're here to eat, is that right?
I am here to have breakfast and to see Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Okay.
And
watch the tablecloth. Just
duly,
be on the safe side.
Duly noted.
Okay.
We're busy today. We got the prom promenade going on. We've got the Kentucky Derby event at the Lewis Library, and then
is the Kentucky Derby today?
It is.
I know somebody that's out there.
Really? Cool.
Yep. The Amy Higgins, I think, is out
Wearing
there.
a big hat and drinking mint
Probably.
juleps. Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
Do you ever go to Louisville?
I have been to Louisville.
I
Yeah.
need to tell you something that's there that you really need to check out. This is not a joke.
Okay.
It's called Mega Caverns.
Oh,
It's
underneath.
like
You know,
7 lanes of the highway.
One of the guys that works for me just got back. He went to Louisville on vacation because it's a vacation mecca.
Okay.
And and that was one of the things he did. He said that was
I zip
that was
lined.
the highlight of his vacation.
Myself, Denise, and my son Jimmy in the pitch dark zip lined all through that thing.
Really?
Yes.
How about that?
All you were aiming for was this little red dot. You had no idea because they said there's lakes in there.
Yeah.
So you don't know if there really is or isn't. You know, so I don't know if there was alligators or prehistoric monsters or what. But you're zip lining.
Yeah,
in
there
the
are
pitch
prehistoric
dark.
monsters in there.
There
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah, that would be it.
And let me
Yeah.
tell you something else that was at Mega Caverns. They had a farm of worms eating paper.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, it was like a recycling thing.
What did that? Really?
Oh, no kidding. Like the city takes
So this
all...
wasn't an amusement. You had to pay like a ticket to see.
Well, for the zip lining you
Oh,
did.
okay, but
But
not
they have
the-
this area, huge, bigger than this restaurant, that's full of all these worms digesting paper all the time. It's a recycling thing.
What do they do after they digest it?
I think what they do is, like, say
make worm
in the cavern,
fertilizer?
their goal is to get the floor closer to the ceiling. So they're bringing stuff in.
Really?
Because once it gets within 20 feet of the top of it, then they build walls and rent it as storage. But when it's like 60 feet from the floor to the ceiling, so there's like, pods. You know what a pod is?
Yeah.
Okay. There was thousands of these things stored inside this cavern.
Really?
Tractor trailers driving around all day long, but they store things because it's always 60-some degrees there all the time.
Right.
So people pay for storage space in there. But they got to get the floor higher so the walls don't cost as much to build.
And they
so
do
they
that
can,
by feeding worms paper.
well, and they bring in a lot of recycling and they just
Okay.
smash it down and build. It's amazing.
That is, I did not know that.
And years ago, it was set up to where like 50,000 people that had been pre-picked would go there in the event of a nuclear blast. And all I was thinking of is wonder what they did with all the cots that they didn't use. So I was thinking, what would it cost to buy 50,000 cots? But it's a look it up, everybody that's listening. This is not a joke.
50 people, 5,000, how many people?
50,000 people were
50,000
pre-picked to go there in the event
From
of
Louisville?
I don't know where they were from. Some were from Lincoln.
Okay.
I put my name on the list. As long as they didn't have to fly to get there. But anyway, I'm just saying it's called Mega Caverns. It's really neat. A couple guys bought
I had never heard about
it
this
took
until
them
just a couple weeks ago.
It took them years to be allowed to buy it.
Really?
Yep. And these guys bought it, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. It's really neat.
Wow. I did a bluegrass festival in the Executive Inn in Louisville for 5 years in a row.
Wow. And never knew about Mega
And that's right on the Ohio. So we never left the hotel. We would load in.
This is under the zoo. It's under the
you just
highway.
see a bunch of Muhammad Ali signs.
Really?
You know, that's his birthplace.
It is, isn't it?
It's Cassius Clay Boulevard, Muhammad Ali Boulevard. You know, so
it's the happening place.
It is.
All right, so
apparently,
Mid-South Audio
and it's
is
really
busy.
happening this weekend because
Because you
they
got
because the race is there, and you
Right.
know, they've got the big fireworks display, and we're doing the rebroadcast of the race for the Lewis Library at the Lewis Library for Sussex Academy, which is a fundraiser for them.
Oh, really? When is that?
That's today, doing the race.
Today?
It's like 6:30 or something. Yeah.
All right.
So there's a lot going on.
All right. Would you mind if Colin did his commercial?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Would you like to come over here and I'll trade you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay.
All right, here he comes.
I'll go
go
operate
over
the
there.
audio console.
All right.
This might sound bad.
This may be epic. Kevin, who employs a lot of people that do this and surrounds himself with people smarter than him, is going to take a stab at running the soundboard so that Colin can come over here and do his segment. Okay? Remember, though, Kevin surrounds himself with people smarter than himself. That's the sign of a good leader. Okay? So this is what?
Did you see me turn all the knobs before?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now he's pointing his finger.
Yes, number three. Number three,
Yeah.
yes, there we go.
It's the one that looks like half of an 8. Okay? So you take 8 and
the
cut it
right
in half,
half of
and it's
an
a
8.
3. All right, are you ready, Colin?
I turned all the knobs to mess them up before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No,
Just
I
to
didn't.
see.
No, so Wall Service Center, we are open today if you want to stop in today.
Tracy's there.
Tracy is there, and
she's doing a great job.
You know what? She actually is doing a very good job for us.
I agree.
And we're glad we have her, and she makes
And it's
our
nice
life
that
much
you
easier.
allow her to work as hard as she does.
Yeah, right. It is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It
You're
is.
such a kind boss.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah, but she does a good job. She calls me up, says, this is what you need, and here's what it's going to be. She calls me up and says it's done, and what do you want to do with the keys? And I like her.
Right. I do too. And Colin and I both see her value mostly when she's not there. Because we
Because it's like, holy mackerel, we had no idea.
Right.
Yep.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, you can stop in and set up
Watch
an
the
appointment
show.
today. You can watch the show, or you can just give us a call, 422-8110, and we're there. We're ready to do business with you, and we're ready to do some air conditioning work.
Okay.
And any other kind of work that you have on your car, we can do it at Wall Service Center. So stop in downtown Milford at 220 Northeast Front Street. But while you're there, check out all the other things that are going on in downtown Milford. We just had the Bug and Bud Festival last weekend or the weekend before, I can't remember, and it was busy and lots of things going on. There's always some kind of event. There's always great places to shop besides Wall Service Center, and that's what you do. You drop your car off there and you check everything out that's in downtown Milford. You like
Never
it, right?
a dull moment downtown Milford.
Jim spends a lot of time there.
I do. It's a great place.
Sitting in the park and reading.
I read, I sing, I hum. I've took up humming lately.
Really?
Next, I'm going to take up adult coloring books. This is a new thing. You get these colored pencils
Make
and
sure
you get a
get
color.
the right ones, though, because there's...
All right. Well, I just meant my grandkids' coloring book.
Okay.
Okay. Mine
And
will
don't
have
get
pictures
those
of
two mixed up.
trailers. It will have pictures of kayaks in it and things like that.
Oh,
okay.
Weller's-
Now I know what you're talking
Weller's
about.
coloring book, yes.
Okay. All right. I wasn't. Okay. I was off track there.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So anyway, anything else?
That's
you guys
it.
want to join us
I
for a
think
breakfast
Weller's
review?
coloring book would be a great idea.
I think so too.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
Hey,
Maybe a
we're
picture
thinking
of you
about
holding
a
kayak, and they could color it in.
right. Make it multicolor if they want.
Yeah, I think it would be a great idea.
I think it would be great. Facial expressions. What do you think of the idea of a Weller Does Delmarva calendar?
I don't know.
He was thinking.
It was all good when it was all focused on Wellers.
I got nothing.
Who will the model be on the calendar?
These delicious dishes who get
There we
food
go.
featured.
Right, and we could have coupons with the different advertisers or something like that. Each advertiser could have their own month.
My agent's been turning away all the requests for calendar appearances.
Really?
Yeah, well, I've
All
been
right.
taking them, so, you know.
We'll get
I
Dutch
wouldn't
then.
entertain this one, yeah.
All right.
Dutch would be great.
Dutch would be great.
He's got his own line of videos coming out here, too.
And apparel. And apparel. All right. How is it over there, Kevin? Are you okay?
Cool now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ON/OFF switch, you know, is on.
Is
ON.
working.
Right, yeah.
The
Is
on
that-
off.
Yeah, what does that mean anyway? Yeah.
Yeah, and on off. So
On
there you
off. All right.
Right, right. Hey,
What?
I can tell you one thing.
Tell me.
After 2.5 hours, this chair is a lot more comfortable than that floor is over there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I've got to get a stool in here. I've been standing the last 3
go.
hours.
We have
so,
those.
Yeah.
Rockin' socks.
Probably on its way.
Yeah.
Ding,
I'm
ding,
sure
ding.
We could.
Just say it and it's on its way.
Yeah. could
We had
say
a
it.
nice, comfy chair.
Is that a PO? Can
Yeah.
I okay.
It's not a Poe.
No, I have an extra one of those, Kevin, in case
Okay.
you're wondering. I have spares.
too
But
many.
anyway, can't have too many. You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
According to Kevin, you can't. He's an expert, apparently.
He's an expert. And I do want to say that if somebody out there wants one of the most unique, comfortable stools you'll
They are.
ever find.
You can call us. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like a seat. It's like a really nice stool.
Mm-hmm.
How much are them things? You have any idea? Let's sell some stools today.
I don't know. They're
Okay.
they're less than $100, $89.
No way.
They are, yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Less than $100?
Yeah, they're less than $100.
I'm worried they're not. I'm thinking they're 140, 150.
I don't think so. I can tell you in a minute.
Well, all right. We'll sell them for $100 then.
Okay.
And if they cost less than that,
You
I'll keep
forgot
the
his-
difference.
you forgot his
Maybe we're
markup.
sold out. Maybe we're sold out.
Oh.
The price is wrong. I'll let you know.
You forgot Jim's markup.
Look, Kevin's
Add that
looking
in
it
there.
up now. I'm telling you, they're over $100.
I don't think so.
Let's make a deal here.
I think these are
Look, I
handmade
already owe you
stools,
dinner,
actually.
so I'm
These
not
are
paying you.
handmade over in Georgetown by Kevin in his spare time. No, they're really nice stools. We need to bring one on and show it. Kevin, we need to start selling product here.
Don't say anything
I'm all for it.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Say anything about needing a sample.
Oh, what? He's got sample stools?
Okay.
I had no idea Kevin's business had samples. Oh, you said don't say anything about samples. You could tell my hearing. I have what most employees have. It's called selective hearing. Okay? If my wife says, pick up your shoes, I might select to say, can I have a glass of iced tea? And forget that she said, would you pick up your shoes? Dean, you never leave your shoes laying around, do you?
No.
Never?
No, always got them on.
Always got them on. Okay. Now, this is Dean. All right. So, Dean, how do you like being on this show every week?
That's good. That's good.
Has it been good for your image?
Being recognized. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. And so are you coming out with a line of apparel, Dean's Delicious Dishes clothing?
I'm going to talk to my manager. You might know him, named Kevin Short.
Everybody's got a manager. Everybody's got a legal team. Golly day. Never seen nothing like it. And they all come with a price. All right, so here we go. We're going to start this segment with Dean's Delicious Dish number 1, okay? So there it is. Now, I can tell there's an item on here that Kevin Short is very fond of. He likes things that are green and leafy.
Yeah, right.
Okay? So I see some coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's what I want from that.
Okay. Right, and it's a large portion. Okay, so then we got what? French fries?
French fries.
And then when we get to the real point, do I see some shrimp?
Coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
I don't think I'm on.
Now,
With
are
hush
these
puppies.
made? What's the beeping noise? Are we out of time now? I've got a timer. There it is.
I don't know what that is. But
It's a defibrillator.
it's
You guys don't
whatever it
recognize
is.
that sound?
It's ready to come out of the oven. Yeah. You have to run? Yeah.
All right. Coconut shrimp.
Yep,
So you all know what a coconut tree looks like. Does a coconut shrimp have anything to do with a coconut tree?
Nah.
Nothing to do at all. All right. So these are shrimp dipped in coconut?
Yep.
Wow. How many's there?
You get 6 of them. You get 6 and 3 hush puppies, fries, coleslaw, and then we got a pina colada dip. It's on our new menu, the shrimp basket.
No kidding. I've had that dip. It's really good.
We
It's
make
a little
that- we make
dippy,
it
but
here.
it's really good. Wow. How much is this?
$9.95.
You're getting all these meals under $10. This is a
Under
great
$10.
value.
Yep.
So you get the coleslaw, the French fries, 3 hush puppies.
Yep, and 6 coconut shrimp.
Look at the size of them. That's a big shrimp. See it? That's a big shrimp. Okay? That's
Isn't that
very
an
good.
oxymoron?
It is. That's like government intelligence. Big
Yeah.
shrimp.
Yeah.
All right.
United
now,
Methodist. Sorry.
Kevin. Some Methodists are united.
Well, okay. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on here now before we get in trouble. All right, so that's $9.95. Is there anything there that Kevin Short would like?
On that, I've got my eye on this one.
Well, the problem with that one is... All right, now
The limas
look
and
at
corn.
this
You know,
one,
if you
folks.
want to, if there is something green that I'm into,
Don't say it.
Limas would be it.
You can have the limas.
Really?
I've been
Okay.
waiting all winter for the cucumbers and onions.
Yeah, well, you can have those.
Okay.
Because the
And they're
and
back.
onions part would do it for me.
And that turkey sandwich probably doesn't appeal to you.
Oh no, I would eat that, but I'm sure someone else will want it.
That's real turkey.
I might
nice
want
sliced
that.
turkey.
It looks
Right.
great.
So you start with a turkey.
Yep, we cook it overnight. Cook it overnight.
Are we going back to the beginning? You start with a turkey.
Yeah,
Well, you really start with a turkey egg.
Back.
How does a turkey even get born? Where does it start?
We're growing
With
out
an egg?
back.
You grow back.
Wow.
All right, you want City of Seaford on you for that? All right, now turkey sandwich. So you roast a turkey.
Yep, overnight. We cook
Overnight.
We slow cook it overnight. Then we pull it right off the bone.
Really nice and tender.
Yep, make the gravy from the broth from it.
Do you really?
Yep, homemade gravy.
You're so talented, Dean.
Nah, that's Billy there.
Oh, that's Billy.
That's Billy all the way.
All right. So how much is that?
I believe it's under $10 also. I think
Daggone.
I think it's $9.
2 for $20, everybody.
I believe that's what it is.
Wow. So this is available from 11 o'clock on,
11 o'clock on
even on Sundays.
Sundays.
Is tomorrow dumplings?
Yes, tomorrow's open.
No kidding. Made the Smith way.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been here like a week or so. Okay, I'm starting to have
almost
cravings. Gosh, I don't even have time to eat today. We're going on a trip.
Oh.
I took up walking starting Monday. So I
took up walking.
Yeah. I got a phone call Monday.
You've been crawling and you need to have it.
You're having a stress test Tuesday.
Well, how'd that go?
I said, we discussed that a year ago. And they said, yeah, and your appointment's tomorrow. I said, I can't do tomorrow. So they said, I said, man, you could put it off a month or two if you want. And they said, well, how about Friday? I said, that's not a month or two. So it went real good. It went really, really, really good.
So when they told you initially a year ago, you didn't write it down?
I can't believe I didn't.
You just ignored it.
And I didn't write down the doctor's appointment. That's the follow-up afterwards. And that's not like me. So now I'm going to a memory doctor next. Okay. So anyway.
The stress test went fine?
What was that?
You went fine? Everything was good?
Everything went real good. Now, I still have to meet with the doctor, but the people in the room, here's what's a good sign.
They didn't have to pull any paddles.
Well, and when they're not over there saying, are you feeling okay? Hey, Betty, would you get that defibrillator and bring it in the room? None of that happened this time. She said, I forgot what it was. I was either at 4 minutes or 5 minutes. She said, you've reached where we want you to be. She said, do you want to keep going or stop? I said, well, a friend of mine was just here and he did 9 minutes. I said, I want him to be the victor, but I'll go 8. So I didn't want to outdo his 9 minutes. Okay.
Well, I was glad you did it because actually a picture of your bare chest on Facebook is what I was living for all week with electrodes hooked to it.
Oh, and they shaved me here and there. And
yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. I said, and you can leave them things on. They come off better in the shower. And she's like, no, we need to take them off here. I said, you're not reusing them, are you? And she said, no, we're not reusing them. But it was a great visit. In other words, you know what? I believe that going to doctors in the healthcare world has gotten just a little better. I'm just fine, or else I'm just going more.
This is an opinion you've come up with since you've taken up walking?
I took up walking Monday because I knew I had this stress test coming. So I started this new thing. I walk from where I work, which is around the corner from my house. It's 9/10 of a mile. So we walk there and we walk back. Now, here's something I did learn that's not 100% safe, but it does matter.
To walk in the middle of the road?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I had no idea. When you walk on the shoulder, your back, your hip, you're putting your back out of whack.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. So,
but that's probably safer than walking in the middle of the road.
Well, no, what I do is I have Jenny walk with me. She walks backwards in front of me, and she tells me if anybody's coming one way, and I tell her if anybody's coming the other way. It works. I thought about getting a selfie stick and holding the mirror up.
Only you would think of that. Yeah.
Okay, is anything coming? Anyway.
I'm surprised you haven't posted every one of these walks.
I get a little winded, or if it wasn't for it sounded like I'm huffing and puffing, I'd be doing a Facebook Live, trust me, because it's boring. It's boring. I actually did a little jogging.
Really?
So, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun. You need a steady cam for that. Yeah.
He jogged from the B.
Yeah, I bet I jogged 7-8 steps.
Yeah.
But anyway, so now we're going away to some park in West Virginia where it's just one park after another after another. And I said, Denise,
Parkland.
I said, are they going to have like golf carts or what are we doing? She's like, no, you took up walking. We're going walking. So
there you go.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. All right. So I may try to wolf that down, but I got to be home. How y'all doing? Everything good? Is he treating you okay? Always. Okay. I'm just checking. We like to make sure all the people together are being treated good. So anyway, Dean's Delicious Dishes. The food is great here. I took up walking. Kevin's going to hula hoop maybe.
No.
And we're still waiting for a price on the stools.
Yeah, I can't find it on this website.
I knew it. They're over $100.
They're not.
I'm telling you.
I'll find it in a second.
All right.
I didn't want to not pay attention to the food.
That's okay. I didn't want you to not pay attention to the food. So, folks, what we're saying is we're inside Smith's Cafe, and this food, it's not just made for celebrities like Kevin. It's not. This, you can have this yourself, this kind of food. It's really good. It's really great. It's here's something I've been waiting all winter for. Cucumbers and onions. Whoa. All right. It was a little juicy. But anyway, cucumbers and onions.
Watch that tablecloth.
Watch that. Watch that tablecloth, by golly. So anyway, so we're inside Smith's Cafe, and you can live like this. Every American deserves the right to eat this kind of food.
$79.99.
79.
Yeah, how many you want?
Man, I can't believe it. I think I can resell them stools for $100. In fact, I'm almost half tempted to try it. But
well, I tell you what, I'll give you all $79.99. You can sell for $100. Keep selling them.
Keep selling them.
That's fine.
They are really nice stools. We do need to have one here to show people. I'm glad we didn't bet or anything like that, because I might have lost them cucumbers and onions in a bet. So anyway. So Dean, how's everything else with you?
Good, busy.
Busy?
Oh, yeah.
Got any complaints or
how's
any
that
issues?
new menu working out?
Yeah, how's the new menu?
Great. Going real good with it.
Everybody good with it?
Oh, yeah.
Is the language Creole that you wrote? What is the language the menu's in?
The Smith way.
Oh, it's the Smith way. Okay. So it's the Smith family language. I thought it was. Is the word Creole?
Creole, yeah.
Creole, okay. Are you well versed in Creole?
I am not.
Okay, me either.
No.
I don't even know where I got that term from. You know where I got it? I think I had somebody on the show that's got to learn it. I can't remember. Anyway, what are you getting ready to say something, Linda? She's like, I gotta go.
What are they?
I gotta get out of
here. Are they going to New Orleans? Is that why they need to learn it?
All right. So anyway, what else is going on, Dean? The new menus. How they doing?
Great. We also got the Mother's Day buffet.
Oh wow.
Oh, you know that's not far away, Dean.
Next weekend.
You cannot forget that day.
Next weekend. I'll be here.
It's next weekend. It's the 13th, I think. What's today's date? The 5th, the 6th? What's 6 and 7?
It's the 5th.
14, 13. What's 6 and 7? 13. It's the 13th. It's the 13th. Okay? Mother's Day. Don't forget Mother's Day. It is May 13th, right?
Yep.
And so Smith's is going to be open.
Yep.
And they're going to have a Mother's Day buffet.
We're going to have the buffet, then plus, if just like Easter, we're going to have the full menu also.
Either one?
Either one.
Going to be selling takeouts too?
Yep.
Really? So you're going to be open Mother's Day, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock, what time?
We open up for breakfast at 6 o'clock to
on Mother's Day.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're doing something, and also for breakfast.
Yeah.
From open to 12 o'clock, we're gonna have a discount wheel. So if your party comes in, spin the wheel, you get a discount.
Really?
Yep. Just like Easter. Easter we had to eat.
I love
eggs.
this. A discount wheel.
Yep. I think there's gonna be 100% off on one of them.
No kidding. That's almost like free, right?
Oh yeah. We had it for Easter. Somebody picked the egg and had 100% off.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Fantastic.
Mark your calendar. If you want to give Mom a break on Mother's Day, plan on being at Smith's Cafe.
And I do believe we're going to be closed Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, 28th.
Yep, I believe.
I think you guys should take a break.
Yep. The store's going to be closed. I think they said we're going to close too. So.
All right. Can I share a new contest idea with you guys? You ready?
Sure. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay, just checking.
I'm all ears.
All right, here we go. He's all ears. That's a bald joke. I'm all ears. All right. Anyway.
No, you've got a 5 head. That's a bald joke, not a 4 head.
Oh, a 5
That's
head.
a 5 head. Yeah.
All right. Since I started walking, I'm walking home for lunch. Okay. I'm thinking about trying to lose some weight.
Yeah.
So I thought about having a contest where I would get a scale and bring it here and weigh myself during the show every week. And you would have to call in and guess my weight, or maybe tell us on Facebook during the show or something like that, and they would win something. What do you guys think of that? But they'd have to guess it exact. What do you think of that idea? Good idea? Bad idea?
You're going to weigh yourself with clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure. And whatever amount of hair.
That's a better idea.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I saw this.
See ya. Goodbye.
I saw those stress test pictures. You know,
so
that was.
And I guess
scary.
you can answer us on Facebook. Tell us what you think of that idea.
So your goal is that you would be weighing less each week.
Could.
Yeah.
Or more.
Okay.
But all you've got to do. He wasn't done, Colin. Oh,
No,
battery's dead.
Battery's dead.
Yep. Get us a case of batteries, Kevin.
We sell those, you know.
Really?
Yes.
He sells everything. Anyway, what we're saying, folks, is we're considering having this contest, and I guess we would like your opinion. So if you want to comment on Facebook, Stacy, you'll tell us if somebody has something to say on Facebook. All right, and we'll answer you right here on the show right now. So anyway, if
you're
going to
bring a scale in,
bring a scale in, and you'd have to guess exactly what I'm going to weigh that day. Could be wearing more clothing, less clothing. Could have really lost weight. Could have gained weight. And we give you a prize. We have to think about what we give. Maybe a free kayak every week or something.
In the 7 o'clock hour or the
Maybe milk it all the way till the end of the show.
Okay, right.
So I got plenty of time
So they
for
have to
people
know how much of
because they would have to
they
guess
to see if you ate any of Dean's
That's
delicious
right.
dishes during the show.
Well, we want to give people time to guess too. Any comments?
There you go.
No comments on Facebook. All right. Share if you're watching the Facebook page too, if you would. Just hit share. But anyway, what do you think? I mean, you like this idea? Do you think anybody would participate?
I'm sure people would participate.
And they really got to guess exactly what I weigh.
Now this is since you've taken up walking. So if you give up walking,
we still may do it.
Okay.
Because you know what? I think you can literally lose weight and burn calories by thinking a lot. Okay? I mean, I think like if you concentrate real hard on things.
I would like to think that works.
I would like to think that works too.
Yeah.
Just think, you go bowling.
Actually, when you're really stressed,
that's right. I'm going bowling. I forgot to tell you. I go bowling on Friday nights. Me and my son. We're both breaking 100. Doing pretty darn good, by golly. Till the guy bowls next to us and bowls a 251 in his first game. I'm demanding to have his machine checked. There's something wrong. But anyway, what do you think? Should we do this idea and not do it?
What do you think, Colin? Yeah, Colin's
what
all
is
for
he
it.
eating? Takeout already? He's eating his takeout.
Eating a burger?
No, I think it's French toast.
Scrabble sandwich.
Scrabble sandwich.
Okay.
Good guess, Dean.
Yeah.
Huh? Expert eye. He might have cooked it.
He knew what that. Yeah, you might have cooked it.
I made it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we would like to consider that idea. I guess if you have an opinion on it, we'd like to hear your opinion. Well, the phones aren't working. I don't know what to do. We're going to try it again. 422-7336. We're going to try it one more time to see if they work. If you want to give your opinion of the contest. You guess my weight. So we get a scale, and then I stand on the scale, and whatever it is, like we'd probably do it the same time every week, but I think later in the show, so that way people have a chance to guess, because they would guess on Facebook as well as call in and stuff like that.
We could even have a scale cam.
What's a scale cam?
A scale cam.
This better not involve a PO.
No. It could be a camera that was right on the scale, so you could see it.
Really?
Yeah.
He sells those too.
I'm thinking that he probably sells the scale and everything.
A little GoPro for the scale.
Fine, let's just do it all here.
Colin's thinking, sure.
Right, one more thing to operate.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, so the phone must not be working. Let's do the cell phone again. It's working? Okay. We just want your opinion. And what kind of gift should it be? Like, I was thinking maybe a $50 shopping spree to Weller's. Maybe a $100 shopping spree to Weller's. Maybe a
For
kayak.
an exact guess, that would probably be a good prize. $100.
$100?
Because you're talking, they got to exactly,
I'm talking exact.
To the pound.
So I don't really want anybody to win.
Right.
I just want them to play along. But I kind of want to lose some weight, have some fun, involve the audience. And you know what I could do? I could take every person that wins, that guesses, and take every one of them for a year on a cruise. You know what I mean? That could be their prize. Right. So in other words, you call and you guess and you win. And if you won, okay, there's one. You're a winner.
You're going to
and
go
then
to
you
island,
would go on a cruise.
Which cruise is this?
Well, we would get a bunch of kayaks. We would launch them in the Mississippian River, and we would cruise to Goat Island.
Okay.
We got somebody, Colin?
Or the Woodland Fair.
No? Okay. I was Colin. Colin's calling me now, in other words. Okay, so we just want an opinion, okay? And they tell me opinions are like armpits. Everybody's got two of them. And some of them, on a hot day, could have an odor. Opinions are like armpits. You guys have never heard that, have you? You get awful quiet on me over there. We're talking about this weight loss contest. I thought everybody'd be excited.
I think the $100 prize for an exact guess is good.
You think that's a good?
Yeah, I think it's
Could it just be a shopping spree at Weller's?
Yeah.
You can just go through the showroom and get $100 worth of stuff free?
There you go. Yep.
Okay. Because we truly might not have a winner every week, okay? It might not happen. And it really wouldn't matter if I did lose weight or didn't lose weight. You just have to guess what the weight's going to be on the scale at that moment.
Yeah, it would totally be random. Yep.
Well, they get it narrowed down. So if
you
they
don't know they don't know what you've done how much walking you've done in the week since last week. So you're only going to weigh yourself once a week.
That's true.
So the odds are probably in your favor.
And you know that is more frequent than the once a year when I go to the doctor.
Is it? Yeah.
In other words. All right, folks, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. This is the free banter time, okay? We're just bantering now.
Can I banter about my sister-in-law?
Yes, you can.
My sister-in-law, Linda, has a birthday. So I know it's her 70th birthday. It's today? I thought it was...
Oh, my gosh.
It's today.
This is your sister-in-law?
Yes. And is she in Nashville today or Atlanta? She's in Nashville. Okay.
Didn't I meet her?
Yes.
Let's get her on the phone.
This may not work.
My son that works here, his birthday's tomorrow.
Really?
He's probably less than 70.
He'll be 18 tomorrow.
There you go.
18.
Wow.
18.
How
Wow.
about
You've got an 18-year-old son, Dean.
Yep.
How old is Dean, everybody? 18 and 18. He's at least probably 36. Are you?
That sounds good. No, I'll be 42 this year.
42. Wow.
All right.
So happy birthday to Kevin's sister-in-law. We're going to have to rush if we're going to get her. I mean, surprise her. We should just call her as a surprise.
She's watching.
Debbie.
She's watching. She's not.
No. We should call her as a surprise. Not you. We. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
she probably knows your number. She don't know our number. She might think we're a telemarketer. She might just be waiting for our call. All right, we won't call her. What's her name?
Linda.
Linda. Happy birthday, Linda. And she's in Nashville?
She's in, today she is, yes.
Today.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So anybody that knows Linda from Nashville, happy birthday. Dean's son, what's his name?
Cortland.
And when's his birthday?
Tomorrow.
If you know Cortland, Dean's son, is he working tomorrow?
He's working today and tomorrow. Yep.
Today and tomorrow. We need you to come in here and give him a big hug.
Walk right back in the kitchen. Yeah.
Better check first.
Grab a corn nugget while you're back there.
Grab a corn nugget. But anyway, tell him happy birthday. So we thank Dean for his participation in the show, and Kevin and Colin and Stacy and everybody that's involved. And we miss Katie. She's not here today. And the restaurant's been busy, so we thank everybody in the restaurant for putting up with us.
There's a lot of people here today.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of
Man,
people
it was
eating.
really busy.
Yep.
And I'm hitting the road just as soon as the show is over. And
you're going to Parkland.
I'm going somewhere in West Virginia.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly
Near
where.
Wheeling?
I don't know.
Almost
Wheeling,
Kevin?
West Virginia
Yes.
has a neat bridge
It does.
that I've walked over a couple times. It's like an old...
The last time you took up walking.
Right, last time I took up
in a
walking.
previous life. Okay.
Before the last stress test.
Yes, they do have a very nice bridge. I can't remember the name of that bridge.
It really looks neat, all lit up with lights and everything. Yep. I went to like a mystery movie dinner theater there one night.
Really?
Yeah, we just happened to be staying there. So
how about that?
Yeah, and we wanted to be.
What's the name of that Christmas attraction in Wheeling? Debbie,
I don't know. The Christmas
what's
attraction.
the Christmas attraction outside of Wheeling? Starts with an O. Ogilvy. Yeah.
Ogilvy. Exactly what I was going to say. Weren't you going to say the same thing?
It's like
Ogilvy.
It's like what Winterfest of Lights is in Ocean City. You know, you ride through and
Mega Caverns. You can go there in Christmas lights and
it's still
drive
60
through
degrees.
in your vehicle.
And it's still 60 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're about out of time.
You know, there could be
All right.
caverns underneath us right now. Maybe we could buy them.
We could.
Yeah.
It took these guys forever. What's this noise we're hearing? Wow.
I have no idea.
There is so much stuff that Colin, all these new neat gizmos he's got. That's amazing.
There's some distressed looks over there right now.
So anyway,
Kevin's got parts at his place
just
for that.
keep talking. Yeah.
Keep talking, everybody.
Keep talking.
Listen, folks, I want to say thanks a lot for tuning in the show. We're having a good time here. If you want to come hang out with us, mark
that
your
it?
calendar right now for next Saturday. Goodbye. What is it? Oh, my gosh. All right, I have to go. Denise is timing me.
You really going to West Virginia?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's waiting
know
on
where
me
you're
right
going?
now. No, we're going somewhere.
That sounds like a horror
And
movie.
you honestly don't know where you're going.
Well, I mean, I knew. I mean, I made reservations, but I forgot.
Much like your appointment. You made a reservation for that, too.
So, I mean, once I get rolling, I'll figure it out.
I'm glad your stress test went fine. That's
Me
good.
too. I mean, according to the doctor, I hope it did.
Yeah, well, they will let you know.
See what
Kevin, help yourself, because I can't.
See what you do. What you do? You walk through the week and you come in here on Sundays to eat dumplings.
Are those
Right.
corn nuggets?
Yep. No, they're
No,
hush
hush
puppies.
puppies.
Okay.
How are you today? Stacy? Kevin, thanks. I'll be back Monday night.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Everything.
The Isaacs.
What's the Isaacs?
At church tonight.
I probably am.
Yeah, well, you will. Yeah. That's going to be good. I'm not going to be there. It's going to be good.
It's gonna be good. I got it all. Well, then if not, I'm gonna bring my headset too. Right, I understand. I don't want to offend anybody, especially Kevin. Well, I'm telling you, when they sit people there, I just can't hear. And it gets rolled up and goes in that tube. All right, so I need to do something with the phone. I need to do.
See you later.
All right, take care.